are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the game. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back again to another edition of Live Sports Show brought to you by Blueclouds Media. Chelsea come back. Sancho shine. Jadon Sancho shine. Spurs crumble. Yes, that's what we're looking at in today's show. I said one more time again, welcome back, everyone, to Blueclouds Media. And today we'll be bringing you a live match review of the trailing Premier League clash between Tottenham Hotspurs, Premier League clash between Tottenham Hotspurs and Chelsea. Spurs started strong with two early goals, but Chelsea fought back brilliantly thanks to sensational performance from Jadon Sancho. The Blues completed a stunning comeback in the second half, securing a crucial victory and moving into second place in the Premier League table. Join me and join us as we discuss the key talking point, analyzing the match, and hear from the fans expert. Don't miss today's clash. Also, we'll be talking about some history that was being made. Marco Corella also in the news. Cole Palmer breaks Chelsea's record for most Premier League goals involvement in the calendar year with 37. Also, he holds the longest 100% conviction record in the position after putting away his first 12-spot kick. Former Manchester City midfielder Yaya Toure had a perfect record of 11 out of 11 penalties in the competition, reaching that mark almost 11 years ago today. But Cole Palmer has gone one better. Referee David Coote, referee David Coote, you know the story. The sniffing man, the sniffing white powder man, has been sacked by PGMOL. Confirms actions were found to be in serious breach of provision of his employment contract, with his position deemed unattainable sporting behavior. So yes, David could continue to be important to us, and we remain committed to his worth, according to PGMOL report today. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about on today's show, and don't forget, I'm here. Stephen G is also here. My name's Nate Zion. My co-host Stephen G is here with me on today's show. So we'll be taking all your questions, all your comments, and if you join and you don't know what we're discussing today, let me know, and I'll go through the topics of the day. And let me know your thoughts on yesterday's performance as Chelsea beat the arch rivals, London derby, titanic clash between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspurs. Is it Ange Postecoglou's fault, or is it the tradition of Tottenham Hotspurs? What is it? Or is it Chelsea too good for Tottenham Hotspurs? Seven in a row. No, not seven in a row, but seven times Chelsea have beaten Tottenham Hotspur away. Incredible, incredible performance, incredible statistics by Chelsea. So be my guest for the next hour and a half, depending on how long or how interesting the stream can be. We can prolong it to maybe 2 hours. But we're here. We'll entertain you. Be part of the show wherever you're watching us from. If you're watching us on X, also don't forget to join us here on the YouTube, and also whichever platform you're watching us. You're always welcome to our show. Stay there. We'll be right back in just a short moment. Welcome back again, lovely people, to the show that really entertain you, and that a show that always gets you involved in the conversation. You're always welcome to join us here on the show. Let us know your comments, your questions on how you saw the game. Stephen, Don Papa G is in the building, and we were gonna start off from what we saw, his expectations before the game started, and how he can summarize the first half and the second half, and how tactical, astute Enzo Maresca is. Stephen G, before we get into it, how is it there going? Christmas is just around the corner. What you've got going on with Christmas?
Christmas is Christmas. There's not much. I mean, you're just running around all day. It gets kind of annoying, to be honest. But yesterday was fun.
You will be and I'm very sure you're happy. You're very, very happy. I'm sure you could be one of the most happiest Chelsea fans in the world right now. Looking at how Chelsea went down in the earliest 15 minutes with 2 goals down, then they fought hard to bounce back and win the game. I think they would be sloppy in the last 10-15 minutes to go and consider another goal that they were not supposed to. But they managed the game very, very well. But the other way, Tottenham Hotspur did not manage the game. But take us through the first half. This lineup itself, I have it on my screen. I'll show the lineup here in a second. Take us through the first half. How you can sum up the first half of Chelsea, how Chelsea started.
To sum up the first half, I think the easiest way to do that is to say that realistically, Chelsea started slow. We'll all acknowledge that. Chelsea did start slow. But Tottenham, as I think it was Levi Colwell said, outside of the 2 slips from Marc Cucurella, didn't really cause us any issues. I've just opened up the stat share. The first half, Tottenham had 5 shots. Yeah? 5 shots, 3 on target, 3 big chances. Yeah? And they scored 2 goals in the first half from those 5 shots. 2 of the shots and the 2 shots that the goals came from were because of Cucurella slipped. They had 3 shots on target. So they had their 2 goals that are obviously shots on target, and then one of which I think, if memory serves, was a comfortable save. But outside of that, what did they really do in the first half? In the second half, they didn't have many shots until quite late on, really. So, yeah, I mean, even when we went 2-0 down, I was sat watching it and I said, Chelsea will go get a couple goals. There's no way that Chelsea don't score more than one goal in this game because we know how Tottenham play. We know Tottenham, with the line that they play, are always there to be cut open. And look, I know people say Caicedo should have been sent off. Look, he's going for the ball. Yeah. He misses the ball.
Yeah, people said that. Yeah.
Hits their player. It's literally 1 second of contact. I don't think there's much force in it. The thing is, yeah, I'm not even being biased. To me, at full speed, that wasn't a red. The issue I have, and I have said it on here before when it doesn't relate to Chelsea, why should it be reviewed by VAR at half speed or slow motion when at the time the incident happens, where you can see fully how much force there is, yeah, it was full speed. Why do we watch the replay in half speed and slower than that? Because everything looks worse in slower speed. Do you get what I mean? We've had this conversation so many times, whether it relates to Chelsea or not. It shouldn't be looked at that way because in real time, the referee and the linesman, or rather the assistant referee, as it's now called, obviously, have seen it at full speed. They don't get the luxury of seeing it at half speed. So why should any VAR decision be made on half speed? Because you look at it on half speed and then people going, oh, it's a red card. At full speed, you look at it, you go, can't see anything wrong with that.
Yep.
The difference is the not the Romero one, the elbow on Lavia. Yeah, I didn't even notice what it was to begin with, right? But you can play that full speed, but focusing on the area where it is, and you see it's a clear elbow. The funny thing is, they said both didn't have force. I'm sorry, if I'm running full pelt and my arms up like this, yeah?
Yeah.
Full speed you're running, tip of your elbow, crack into someone's head, yeah? How's that not force?
That is the tackle from what's
Well,
his
it's
name?
not even a tackle, it's blatant assault. If I ran up to someone in the street, and I ran up to him and went bang with my elbow.
Kulusevski.
Yeah.
That was
me. If I ran up to someone in the street and went bang with an elbow, yeah, I'm getting done for assault. You've just smashed someone with an elbow in their head. And VAR gone, oh, there's not any force there. He's running as fast as he can possibly run. And I don't know if you've got the picture, but Lavia posted after the game, he's got the cut to his head. You can see the cut on his head.
I'm going to review that images here soon. So you guys, if you're watching this image of that badly tackle from Kulusevski, it was premeditated. He just intentionally went with his elbow like that. Because there's no way you're jumping for a tackle.
He weren't even jumping. He weren't jumping.
Well, like that. That was crazy.
The ball was on the floor.
So bad.
The ball was on the floor. So it's not even like you're jumping for a header. Look.
That's right there. That's a result of the tackle.
But there wasn't force. Remember this, guys. There wasn't enough force for it to be a red card. Just remember that. Bro, I said to a Spurs fan, I went, okay, so if one of our players smashes an elbow into Son, would it be a red card?
Yeah. Will it be a red card? VAR will get into it right now and found something to get out of that. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, you know they always use the excuse for not looking at it after the game because it was seen by the ref and seen by VAR at the time, yeah? Yeah. That needs retrospective action. He's run up and smashed him with an elbow. You can't do that. That should be looked at retrospectively, and he should be given a retrospective ban of 4 or 5 games because he's literally assaulted somebody on a football pitch.
I'm sure the intention not to look into it because they know the result was going to be a red card. They knew it was going to be a red card.
No, they looked at it at the time. But what I'm saying is, normally they don't look at things after the game for retrospective action because it was seen by the ref or it was seen by VAR at the time. But this has to be. You can't be doing that.
Yeah. That's very bad.
You can't
That's
be
like,
running up and smacking people with elbows.
yeah,
Like if
that's like
I'm
we watching
jumping
the
in the
NBA.
air and I'm going like that to like defend myself when I'm going for a header, yeah, that happens every game. We
And
know that happens. Like
even
the
in the
ball's
Premier
literally
League,
on the
we
ground
see
and he's
that.
gone bang.
But Steven, even though that when you're jumping, you have to raise your arm up, Premier League found those as offensive, as foul. Even when you jump and you touch the player with your arm or even elbow, you get yellow card. So why is this not a yellow card when they were not even jumping? Why is his arm that elbow that high close to the player's head?
There's no reason for his elbow to be there.
Yes,
Like
that was it.
at
That wasn't.
most, it should be about here. If you're going for like almost like a shoulder to shoulder, at most it should be about here. But he can't go for a shoulder to shoulder because he's coming from behind.
Absolutely.
All I'm going to say, just to finish on this point about the assault on Romeo Lavia, is Jared Gillett was on VAR. Anthony Taylor was the referee. Both these men need to go to Specsavers. That's what I'm saying. Go to Specsavers.
What does that mean?
Specsavers is an optician's. Yeah, it's an optician's. Where they do your eyesight.
Yeah, check your eye. Make sure you have a 20/20 vision, no 19/22 vision. They can't see clear.
Tyrone said Lavia's ears give him a nick.
Tyrone in the building. Oh, big up to you, Tyrone. Tyrone said big up to Neen, Steven, big up Makeem. Yeah, man, like Makeem in the building watching. He's watching and liking it. Guys, don't forget to like it. It's very important. That's the only way.
Smash the like button.
Absolutely. Lavia is give me ick. Absolutely. From Ty. Big up to Ty. Ty in the building. Yes, Ty in the building. Makeem in the building. Absolutely. Let's give him applause. Incredible. All right, Ty, we're gonna move on from the bad incident. Looking at the starting lineup, Steven, we saw the starting lineup and we would be worried, and indeed, the worried really played part.
I wasn't worried.
A bit in the center back. How was it? Sanchez, we know the problem was going to happen. Definitely, Sanchez was going to give some things away.
Sanchez is going to Sanchez.
Yeah, but looking at the defense, what do you make of the defense? Casado, right? Casado on the right back. I think he played. Was it right back before
right
Gusto came in the second half? Yeah, plays the
Yeah.
right back. So we started with Badishia, Cowell, Cucurella. Then who's there? Casado as our our defense, and then also what's his name again? Sanchez in goal post. How did you see that before the game kick off?
I guess 10 out of 11 correct. I said it'd be Badiashile or it'd be Tosin and it wouldn't be Disasi. So you could call it 10 out of 11. You can call it 11 out of 11 because I said it won't be Disasi. It'd be one of the other two. So you either call it 10 out of 11 or 11 out of 11. Either way, I got basically the whole lineup correct. So,
but what was all those crap that Cucurella did? That slip, and then he changed his
he had the wrong studs on.
He had the wrong studs. It was the right stuff.
It was wrong. It was wrong studs.
No,
it was wrong.
He went
studs.
for smaller,
That's why
for bigger stuff.
That's why he changed.
I know. Let me explain it. It changed his boot from a smaller stud, which was metal, to a big, smaller to a bigger stud. It doesn't make a difference. When before the game starts, every player had the opportunity to walk on the pitch and experience and know what the pitch is like, so you know the kind of boots you're gonna wear. I think he had a very bad start, and then he tried to put a blame on his boots by changing from a smaller stud, metal stud, to a bigger stud. There wasn't much any different from what he was wearing. You know, I love Cucurella, but to be honest with you, putting the blame on the boots, nah, Cucurella, nah.
It's literally a thing. Right. It's literally a thing.
Oh, not a thing to me. He faked it. Tried to put it. Ty said he was wrong. Ty, what were you wrong about? Let me know. What were you wrong about? Ty said he's wrong about something. I'm not so sure exactly he was wrong about, but there's a lot that we talk about here on the live stream, and then the preview, and whatever we did here on the watch along also. So I can't remember everything. Ty said warm up should be for testing that boot stuff. Yes,
He
absolutely.
put the
Warm
wrong
up
ones
for
on.
test
My
that
issue
boot.
with the whole thing is that he blamed the kit man instead of blaming himself. He put the wrong
But
ones on. He put the wrong ones on. Yeah. That's on you.
yeah,
That's not on the kit man. He was the only player that I can recall that slipped out of all 22 players on the pitch.
yeah.
I didn't think we were going to lose. Even when we're 2-0 down, I was confident.
Yeah, I told Ty, Ty, it's not over yet. It's about to begin. Because I remember I told Ty several times on the stream. This game reminds me of some other games we've watched already in the Premier, Conference League game and in the
Did
Premier
you
League
stream
game. I
yesterday?
think, yeah, we did a stream. Remember,
Huh?
I was gonna let yeah, we did a stream yesterday. Remember, I was gonna let you join, but then I remembered you're gonna go somewhere on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I did a stream yesterday.
No, because I didn't get the notification, and I've been getting the notifications recently. So I was like, did he stream? I didn't get a notification.
Bloody hell, YouTube. Thank you very much for the good job you're doing for me, YouTube. Really appreciate it. I want to see you, YouTube. Thank you very much. Yeah, Ty said we're losing. I said, Ty, no, it is a game of two halves. Enzo Maresca is a real tactician. He will come back with a different idea. As soon as he saw that, he made changes. I think we made changes.
It wasn't even about a game of two halves. Like, you look at the first half, outside of the first 15 minutes, Chelsea started taking control.
No, I was talking about our performance in the first half, and our performance in the second half was way different. Second half,
Yeah, but the first half,
the
first 15 minutes.
Okay.
After the first 15 minutes, we were fine. As soon as Cucurella changed his studs, we were fine, ironically.
But Steven, I don't want to go back to that studs. It's okay. We talk about it. I'm not going to go back to that studs anymore. But anyway, it was an incredible game performance. It was it was good. Sancho did what he has to do. Cole Palmer did what he has to do. Casado on point. All the players were superb. I think what do you make of Malo Gusto coming on the second half? How was it? I think it was really good on the day, wasn't it?
I thought Gusto was all right.
Yeah.
Can't complain. To keep it short, I can't complain about Gusto. I don't think Gusto done anything wrong. Hopefully we get an update on what day are we on? We're on Monday. So hopefully in a couple of days we get an update on Lavia, hopefully.
Yeah, Chelsea section said, Ty said, same here, Nee. I didn't get no notification. I have the bell on. I only knew you were live because I was on X and it was at the same side. It was at the same side. Absolutely. I know.
It was at the side.
That's what YouTube does, Ty. See the hard work you put into this thing? And then we go live and YouTube doesn't send our notifications out. It doesn't send it to our subscribers that we have. How can the channel grow? It can't grow. It can't grow if you don't send notification out to our viewers. It doesn't help. After this, I have to message them and say, what is going on? Why are our subscribers not receiving notification? This is not right. This is not right. I'm going to talk to YouTube right after this stream. I'll message them on the chat. I'll chat with them. Say, this is not okay. But anyway, we're going to look into a few pictures, the Pinakes and the Enzo Fernandez back again with another goal. Back again with another goal. What's the take on Enzo Fernandez right now? Is it?
Yeah. By the way, you asked me the same question twice yesterday. I'd already answered it the first time.
Enzo Fernandez?
Yeah, you asked me early on what I made of him, and I answered, and then you asked me again later. That's why I just said I already told you.
No, that was Malo Gusto.
No, yesterday you asked me about Enzo, and then later on you asked me about Enzo again.
No, Steven, it was Malo Gusto. I said Malo
Me,
Gusto came
I
on.
swear
How
to
did
you,
you
it was
see
Enzo.
his
I swear
performance?
to you, it was Enzo.
Ty, you were listening, right? Was it Malo Gusto? Was it Enzo Fernandez?
No, in the messages yesterday, Nee.
Yeah, message. That was message. We're on live show right now. We're talking on live show. The message was just
No,
between you and
I was saying because that's why I didn't answer the second time because you'd already asked me.
Okay.
But no, he was doing well. I said my thing with him. I said it previously. The thing with him is his confidence.
Cole Palmer told Marco Corella to get his boots out of the dumpster, the trash can. And what it is I was looking at what he was wearing after he changed it. It was not much different, but the stores were two different stores, a bigger store and a smaller store. They were all the same material. So I
It's
don't know what
different.
difference.
You wear different studs based on the ground.
Well, he saw what he was going to play on. He knew what the ground was like before picking up these boots.
Yeah, it don't mean he didn't put different studs on. He put different studs on, but he should have had them ones on from the beginning.
Okay. Anyway, we'll move on from there.
Oh, by the way, on a side note, tonight's El Sakako.
Yeah, El Sakiko. Is it going to be Watford and Wolverhampton and
West Ham?
Wolves and West Ham? Yeah, El Sakiko. Also, Stephen, another report.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio has to wait for 10 months before he can be told if he can play football again or not. So he's got.
I haven't seen that report. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, reports are out. He has to wait for 10 months before they can decide if he can play football again because according to report, the accident was very, very severe. It was serious.
I mean, the more we hear, the more it seems like that car was his.
Let me see if I can find anything on.
I haven't seen that report, so it's the first time I'm hearing about it, but it makes sense. I mean, you look at the damage of that vehicle, I'm presuming at this point it is his. The amount of damage to it, he's lucky that he survived. Thankful that he did.
Mm-hmm.
But very lucky. I mean, I don't know if he broke just one leg. We only heard he had surgery on a lower limb fracture, so presuming it's just one leg. If it was just one leg, then again, good thing that it wasn't both. But hopefully the club will give him the support that he needs and that he deserves.
Let me see
hopefully.
if I can find.
And you'd expect them to.
Yeah, let me see if I can find any of the reports from what's his name again?
Yeah, bottom line, whether it's 10, 11, 12 months, longer than 12 months, it's got to be a long period of time because it's bad enough having a broken leg as it is, and he's had surgery on it, and we don't know if they found any more damage once they went in for the surgery, of course, because sometimes there's stuff that you don't always know of until you actually do the surgery. And then on top of that, he's potentially got to learn to, he'll have to learn to re-walk anyway because he's broken his leg and they've had to do surgery. So I have rehab and stuff like that. If he's done both, then he's got to have even longer journey.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, you're an athlete. You're not just an everyday person. So you've got to do extra rehab that's more sport specific.
Yeah.
Then you've got to do individual. And then from individual, you finally get into team training. From team training, you finally get into games. Hopefully he can play. Even if he ends up playing just one game, hopefully he gets to play at some point.
Interesting. I'm
Because
trying to
whilst you look for that, right? Yeah. There's also one of the England women's goalkeepers. I think it was 19 months ago. She had a stroke, right? So you can imagine how much stuff she had to do to get back to doing anything, depending how serious it was, like to be out for 19 months. With him, it's got to be similar in the sense of he hasn't had a stroke, but in the sense that the amount of rehab and stuff you have to do and how difficult that journey's going to be. Even if you just play one game, like you'll be so thankful you got to play just that one game. Just like, because otherwise you're remembered as a person whose career ended because of X, Y, Z, and you don't want that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
You
saw a
want to go
video
out
of
and you want to stop playing on your terms. You don't want to end because of an injury or a serious health condition.
Yeah, none of the Fabrizio don't have an update on Mikel Antonio.
Yeah, there
But
probably
yeah,
won't be an update for a while now.
I was listening to the update on the show today, and it says that he'll be out for 10 months, 10 months until they can decide whether he can play football again or not. But Santiago, big up to Santiago in the building. Santiago said that I'm very satisfied. Blessing to you, Todd. Blessing to you too. Santiago said a very, very satisfying win yesterday. Like I said, the Chelsea will be undefeated this month. I remember you saying that, but we have to get some points. Let's see if we can do it to the end of December. That would be wonderful. And I think we can do it. Brentford is next. They're a very serious team, but I think they're a very, very physical team. But they are not as technical.
I mean, they're not. They're next in the league, yes, but they're not the next game.
What do you mean? The next?
Next
next in the league.
Yeah, on Thursday. It's a 3:30 UK kickoff.
Yeah. We
You're
have
5 hours behind, right?
Conference league to play. Yeah, 5 hours. Yeah.
So that game's got to kick off what 10:30 for you?
What time is it?
3:30 UK time in the afternoon.
Oh, that'll be early. So that'll be 2 1. Yeah.
Because 3 hours, it'd be about 10:30 because 3 hours would be midday. Well, 12:30.
Yeah, that'll be 10:30. Yeah, and then, absolutely.
Yeah, and then the next one after that's Brentford.
Yeah. Tight said I'm going live on my channel in 30 minutes, so I'm going to add the final touches. Right, I'll join you, Ty. I'll join in a bit. If I said I was going to call YouTube. But if I don't do it and then I see you live at that time, still live, I will join you, Ty. I will join you.
I mean, you can still message or YouTube at some point anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. I will join in and support as usual, like you do all the time. Jadon White T, big up to Jadon White T. Absolutely, he deserved this. Big up to Jadon White T, spend the time with us on the show. Yes, you deserve it. Jadon White T said, keep up the good work. Thank you very much, brother. I hope you're keeping very well wherever you are. Big up to Jadon White T. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. And absolutely, you will not miss a thing from the channel. Mikel Antonio situation is very, very worrying because according to the report I was reading, he was really stuck in the car. He was stuck in the car, and they have to use.
They would have had to get what they would have had to have got what they call the jaws of life to get him out.
Get him out.
You know, so the big ones that crush and cut and they lift it off. Cut him out. They would have had to have got that to get him out.
Probably that's why I was like, man, that looks very bad because they did something to it to get rid of all that area to get him out of the car. But I wish him well, Mikel Antonio. Be strong, bro. Be strong. I always feel bad when I hear this kind of news.
And we hope that we get to see him on a football pitch at some point in the next year and a half.
Absolutely, because this guy is a breadwinner for the family. When things like this happen, the younger kids that suffers the most. I remember when it happened to Paul Walker from the Fast and Furious fame, that biggest franchise. Yeah, I mean, I wept. What are the kids going to do? So many accidents, road accidents. When I see this, I don't like seeing this kind of thing because the kids suffers. Kids suffers unless they have enough to enough money out there to finish their school and everything. But besides that, Antonio, I prayed last night. I prayed last night going to bed. I was like, I hope he gets better and to see him back on the pitch again. All right, so that's just by the way. We're still looking at more updates and then more history made yesterday. All right, referee. I'm not going to talk about referee David Cott right now because he's just being dumb. Talking about.
By the way, we're just getting the fixture amendments for February coming out.
Okay. You want to share
Chelsea were due to play West Ham on Saturday, the 1st of February. It's now Monday the 3rd at 8 p.m. That's the first one. We then play on the 14th, which is a Friday night away to Brighton. That's another 8 p.m. But I was literally just seeing all these come out now. Don't think we got a change that weekend. No, that was our change that weekend. Oh my day! Basically, every weekend we have fixture changes throughout February. For goodness sake.
My only problem is I don't want to see too many games on Sunday, and it looks like we might have many games on Sunday.
We're going to, throughout the season, have multiple games on Sunday because of Conference League.
Oh, Lord. Help us here.
I mean, can't help it. It is what it is.
How impressed are you with Enzo Maresca, Steven?
I think it goes without saying. I think we're all very impressed with what he's been able to do and how quickly he's been able to do it. Look, there'll be certain people that say, "Oh, you've got to give some credit to Poch." Look, Poch had us in the mud. I'm okay with not giving Poch credit. But yeah, I think it goes without saying how well he's done, to be honest with you. We can all see the improvements on the pitch and the performances. And on top of that, we can see where we are in terms of the numbers of goals scored as well. I mean, I think I sent something to you earlier about the amount of goals we've scored. Let me find it now. Yeah, so last season, Chelsea scored 77 goals. The season before that, we scored 38. Yeah, so in 2022-23, we averaged one goal per game. Yeah.
No, the season before was in Poch, right? The season before was in Poch.
The 22-23 was Tuchel, Potter, Lampard.
Yeah.
That season, we got 38 goals in 38 Premier League games.
Did you say Poch?
Without looking at the table and without looking at my message to you earlier, how many goals are Chelsea on this season after 15 games?
7, hold on. You said 2022 or 2023-24?
2022-23, we scored 38 goals.
Poch wasn't in there.
No, I didn't say he was.
Okay.
I said that was Tuchel, Potter, Lampard. Last season was Poch. Last season we scored 77 in 38 Premier League matches.
And where are we right now under Enzo Maresca alone?
That's what I'm asking you to guess. Okay. Given that 2 seasons ago, in 38 games, we scored 38 goals, so 1 every game on average.
Right.
How many do you think we're at after 15 matches this season?
Would I say 51?
In the Prem?
Yeah, Premier League alone.
You think we're on 51 Premier League goals after 15 games? We'd be top of the league.
31.
Higher.
35.
Yeah, we're on 35 after 15.
Ooh, I got it. 35. That's crazy, isn't it?
35 after 15. We've literally next game against Brentford in the Prem. If we score 3 goals, we match our record from the whole of the season 2 seasons ago. That's actually quite depressing.
13 Premier League games, right? 13 Premier League games in 35.
No. 38 in 38, and this season we're on 35 in 15.
35.
I sent the message to you earlier anyway. You've already got it.
Yeah. Is it 15 games we've played? I thought it's 13 games.
15.
Premier League games. Already. Man, I'm not
We're in December, bro.
15. So if 35, it means that how things are shaping itself and the team is getting better and better. It means Chelsea going to have, if they have the same number, I think they're going to get more than that.
Chelsea are tracking for more goals than we scored under Poch last season.
Yeah. pushing through.
If I open up my thing. So last season, Chelsea scored, what did I say, 77?
Yeah, 77 in 38 games.
Yeah, so that was 2.02 goals per game.
Right.
Chelsea have scored 35 after 15, which is 2.3 per game. If you times that by 38, that's 88. Yeah, we're tracking for 88 goals this season.
All right. You good, Steven? All right. That's what we're looking at this moment. I'm not so sure what you guys think. Let me see if we can get Ty's stream open right now. No, Ty's live. The Chelsea perspective is also live. Ty's live. Everyone is live. All right. Watching Ty right now on my stream. Watching Ty. Big up to Ty. To show my light and my support here. Yeah. Why am I not hearing this? The second guys. All right. All right, Steven. I think Steven got something going on right now, but we're gonna look at into the breaking record that we saw yesterday. From Cole Palmer, we're looking at Cole Palmer's performance. With the Cole Palmer break Chelsea's record for the most Premier League goals involvement in the calendar year, with 37 already. Cole Palmer in our competition, he scored 37 goals, and how many? And he now holds the longest 100% convention record in the participation after putting away his first 12 sports kick. So penalty, the record used to be held by Yaya Toure 11 years ago, and Cole Palmer have tied it up and added one more to it. That shows the kind of player that we have. Incredible player, Cole Palmer is. And I always say that is the biggest mistake, biggest mistake that Pep Guardiola has ever done in his footballing Nigerian career.
What, get rid of Palmer?
Yeah, giving away Palmer. Big up to you, DJ. Yeah, DJ, I hear your voice. Have fun, DJ. I said, big up Nate Steven in the chat. Everyone out there. Ty, Ty, you okay? DJ, you with Ty over there? What are you talking about? No, DJ, but I will be. You're talking to Ty over there. You guys are being funny over here, Ty and DJ. But yeah, DJ, help him out. I got Steven here for now. Yeah, you guys need to have fun. Until if you're done, then that's fine. Because my brother Chelsea perspective is also live. You know, too many people are live. Too many people. I'm trying to, help. I got multiple streams open, and they're all running. So, that's the way I can support. I can try and support everyone out here. Let me message my brother real quick. Was we Steven? You're back, Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cole Palmer. I was talking about Cole Palmer's record breaking right now. How far can he go? But a bigger question to you is, Can Chelsea challenge the Premier League trophy? Can they challenge? I know the new Enzo Maresca is challenging for it, but in the media, he's trying to keep that pressure away from the players. But do you think that this man has enough to challenge for the Premier League trophy?
I maintain my stance on it that until we're in about March, April, if we're there March, April, then that's when I start believing Chelsea are in it. Until that point, I refuse to believe it. Because one of the main reasons being Robert Sanchez. There's only so many things you can do to overcome a poor goalkeeper.
Enzo Maresca, big up to you, DJ. DJ said I'm here, bro, in the chat. Okay, DJ. But please help Ty out for a bit. Help Ty out. I'll wait for about an hour before I drop the link because I know when I drop the link there, you will jump on. So help Ty out. Let's keep the stream going for him. I wish I could be there to help him right now, but we're all streaming at the same time. Chelsea Perspective will also be live here in a bit. And I'm also live at the same time, but help him out. We all want him to grow his platform very well. So I will put the link in there about an hour time as we stream. We stream. Steven, Enzo Maresca has everything. He has two squads. One squad that plays in the Conference League and one squad that plays in the Premier League. And he's been having 7 changes in the past 2 games now. Enzo Maresca should be able to challenge, because he's playing the most attractive football. He's spread the goals across all these players, attacking players. Even his defense can even get goals when the going becomes tough. When we have Disasi on, I believe that Enzo Maresca is just taking the pressure.
In goal at the moment. It ain't happening.
Goals will come. They will concede goals, but I believe that they will score more goals and have enough to challenge when the season becomes tough for other players, when the injury sets in, when so many injuries sets in. And United, we know where United are. We're not going to count them at all. Tottenham Hotspur, no.
They're like 13th now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are on 13th. Yeah, below. They've dropped down below the table, mid-table. So, looking at Brentford, you can see them. You need the binoculars. You need some binoculars. Yeah. Because Brentford doesn't have enough squad. They don't have that deep of a squad. When Boma goes down, Wissa goes down, there's big trouble. Brentford will be in big shit. Sorry for my language. Big trouble. Brentford will be in big trouble. Chelsea still have enough. When I even tweeted, I said, look, when Chelsea are making changes, bringing in Christopher Nkunku, Joao Felix, and Renato Viega from the bench, Tottenham Hotspur are bringing on Archie Gray and James Maddison. Look at the comparison. Christopher Nkunku, arguably one of the best attacking players in world football. Bringing Renato Viega, another young, talented player. Then bringing on Joao Felix, a world beater. Then Spurs are bringing on Archie Gray. Really? So I think that I believe that this man is going for it first season. Why not? It's possible. Leicester City did it when Chelsea slipped out of the title race. Leicester City, came out from nowhere and picked it up. So I think Chelsea
I like Archie Gray. I do like Archie Gray. I can't deny that.
Oh, he's a good player, but he's young.
Yeah.
He's not the one to come on and change the game. You get what I'm saying? He's very, very young.
That's not his position, though. That's not his position to come on and do that.
But I'm saying, look at what Chelsea was bringing on, and look at what Tottenham Hotspur are bringing on. You get what I'm trying to say? James Maddison, he's a good player, but not in these kind of fixtures.
Tis what it is. That's how I put it to you.
All right, Ty said, if you're free, DJ, you could join the stream. I will be doing at 6 p.m. UK. I'll send the link to you on X. DJ said, I see Cole Palmer has what's this? Is it Panenka? I mean Panenka, right? Panenka
Yeah,
was
he means
sick.
Panenka. We know what
Yeah,
he means.
Panenka was sick. So Chicky basically telling Foster in goal you can't save and that man love it. Yeah, he even explained Steven even can even talk about it. He explained that he didn't really plan for the Panenka, but when he saw the clock, continue Steven. What
Yeah,
happened
he
when
said he didn't know he was going to do it, and then he looked at the time, and then he obviously knew how frantic the game had been, how chaotic the game had been. Ironically, a name that's very familiar to Chelsea at the moment, even though we are doing well, is chaos and chaotic. So, yeah, he acknowledged the fact that he looked at the clock, he saw how chaotic the game had been, and he said at that point, like, I knew the goalkeeper was going to dive. Didn't know where he was going to dive, but knew he was going to dive. So he just went for the Panenka. The best bit for me about that whole thing, right? Maresca got asked about it in his interview after. He got asked about the Panenka penalty, yeah? And he said, the second penalty, it's cold. It's cold. I mean, he's not wrong. It was cold.
Yeah, this was something we can talk about over here. DJ is talking about the disgraceful scene of Tottenham Hotspur fans throwing things at Chelsea. They were throwing everywhere, papers.
Isn't it?
Yeah, they're looking at it. FA
They have
is
to. They
looking
have
at
no
it right
choice.
now. Yeah,
The
about
thing is, the stewards are literally there. The stewards know what's happening. The stewards can see what's happening, yeah? And the stewards just kept standing there letting it happen.
But what can they do? They have to go in there and tell them to stop it.
Listen. You know,
I'm listening.
You know they were also throwing some bottles to begin with as well, right?
Yeah.
The stewards weren't protecting the players. They were letting the fans throw it and then they were clearing it off the pitch. They weren't protecting the players. Like, bro, protect the players. They're getting stuff thrown at them. You don't know what's going to get thrown at them. Protect the players.
I agree. I mean,
like, thankfully,
they were just standing down there.
Thankfully, the majority of it was paper. Thankfully, it wasn't a lot of bottles and it wasn't coins. Because then there's a problem.
Incredible. Steven, we're still talking about the title. Can they challenge it?
I've already said we won't because
you're gonna
we've
wait.
Got someone like Sanchez in goal and we need to upgrade there for one.
All right, so I'm also looking some few stuff on Twitter right now regarding what Chelsea talented player Estavio Williams. There've been some few updates on him. I was just looking at it. I can't find it right now. Come on, Estavio. I saw you. I saw the new reports on him from Fabrizio, and also some of the news. Let me see. Let me get Estavio there. Come on, Estavio.
You literally sent it to me like an hour ago.
Yeah, I did.
Private chat in Discord just between me and you. It's in there.
Oh, let me go to Discord then.
It's literally the second message.
All right, let me have to go close because this screen is a bit small. 70 years old, Estavio Williams had a season to remember in the Brazilian league, breaking through player, best striker, second in the league with Palmeiras, second top soccer in the league, second top scorer, sorry, not soccer, scorer in the league, most goals 22 ever in a season before 10 in 18. What a player Chelsea have in their hands, Stephen G. Estavio Williams. What a player, Stephen. Madueke in trouble, isn't it?
Huh?
Madueke in trouble for that position. He's in trouble. There's going to be lots of competition.
In theory.
Yeah, he's in big trouble. Noni Madueke, you got to tighten up your boots because there's a player coming to put pressure on you. Already you know where you stand. You're not starting games for Chelsea. It means that you got to put in the hard work.
Do you know what? I'd say, well, Noni's at risk, yeah?
Yeah.
The argument to be made is more, isn't it Mudrik's more at risk? Because Mudrik's not really performed much. Granted, his performances recently have been better. Unfortunately, he's been ill, so he's not been able to play for a few games. but for the most part, he's been the most inconsistent out of all of them. And I say this because Esteval's mostly played on the right, whereas Mudryk only plays on the left. But the reason I'm saying this is because you've got Pedro Neto who can play right and left. So you can shift Neto to the left and put Madueke and Esteval as your right options.
Yeah.
Then you don't get rid of Sancho because Sancho's joining permanently in the summer. So who's the odd player out here? Be Mudryk.
Yeah, you cannot even get rid of Sancho at all. From this performance from Sancho, and I did talk about earlier
I
on
mean, you could,
earlier on
bro,
the
we
stream.
will get him for about, what was it, 20 million, 25 million on an
25
obligation.
million.
If we
25.
wanted to, we could basically sell him immediately
No, you
for
can't.
profit.
That would be bad.
If we wanted to, we basically can.
Forget about business. That would be bad for the team. If this
Me,
team,
I'm
they're
not saying
looking
we
for
should
this-
do it. You're not getting it. I'm not saying we should do it. I'm saying based on his performances, we can literally get him for that 25 million or whatever it is, and then immediately flip for profit.
Yeah, you can get 50 for him right now. With that performance and where the team are in at that moment, and he's contributing the goals, assists, you're looking at 50 million Sancho right now. Everyone. But I said, Steven, remember I said this when Chelsea went for Sancho in the summer. Was it summer, right? In the summer, I said sometimes some environment doesn't get the best out of certain players. But we know the quality of Jadon Sancho. He went to Borussia Dortmund, but from a lone Manchester United to Borussia Dortmund, and we saw his ability. We saw his performance again. He was on top.
But we saw that exact thing before he moved from Dortmund to Man U to begin with. Yep. And I think we discussed it on the show. We said, like, when we signed him, we said at the time, if we get the Borussia Dortmund Jadon Sancho, then Chelsea have got us still. Whereas if we got the Man United one, we've been robbed. But it's looking like we've got the Dortmund Sancho who's motivated to perform well. And we also said, look, like, it seems like Ten Hag's been the issue there. And we say that because of what we've because of what we've seen from him at Dortmund and stuff like that. Like, we've seen what a quality player he is. So we know what he has in him, what ability he has. It's just unlocking that. Yeah, I was. That's why I was sort of quietly sort of laughing as I saw Santiago's comment.
Will you do this?
No.
Will you sell Sancho back to United for 60 million?
No.
More than what you paid for? No. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Because he's been good for us and I'm keeping him.
Right. I mean, you create a good relationship from the club. I mean, he's a boyhood club. He's back to London. He loves Chelsea. You get what I'm saying? He loves Chelsea and
Chelsea supporter when he was younger.
Yeah. I'm very. I saw a video with Jude Bellingham and what's his name, Adugure or whatever they call him. They were fighting on the pitch, but then they make it up at the Gola, whatever. Yeah, and they were fighting on the pitch, but they make it up.
The other Real Madrid player, right?
Stopped off. Yeah.
Nee.
Dua.
The other Real Madrid player, right?
What was that?
The other Real Madrid player, right?
Yeah. That young player.
Yeah, Arda from Turkey.
Yeah, he had a fight with Jude Bellingham on the pitch, but Jude was sat off earlier before Adegula. So Adegula went to on the bench, and then he just, I don't know, like they make it up, and he tapped Jude Bellingham legs many times. Like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have do what I did, and all that kind of stuff. Like, a senior man is talking to a young player, so you can learn from what is going on, that kind of a thing. But yeah, big up to that young player. He's not what do you call it? Garnacho, who doesn't want to talk to Messi. He doesn't talk to Messi. And I don't know if Messi owes him anything. Garnacho doesn't talk to Messi. And it's not like you're a better player. You're a bench warmer for the international team. You don't even start games. He don't start games, Garnacho. Garnacho, whatever his name is. But anyway.
He's the definition of in the squad to make up the numbers.
Probably. But it's been incredible, guys. It's been incredible. Wherever you're watching us from, we want you to be part. So don't forget to subscribe, like Blue Clouds Media YouTube channel,
Smash the
and
like
keep a bell notification icon active at all time. My name is Nizam with my co-host Steven G. We stream each and every day, live, discussing a whole bunch of topics on this platform. We're reviewing the big game between that took place over the weekend between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur. As Chelsea went there and took out 3 points. They were down in the first 10 minutes by 2 goals, fought fiercely, very hard, got the equalizer, and went on and beat Tottenham Hotspur. They were a bit sloppy in the dying minutes of the game, 10 minutes, giving some unnecessary chances away. Sometimes these things happen when there are so many changes going on. It distracts the harmony and the flow of the football. But I don't know how you guys saw Anthony Taylor's performance, Steven. Was Taylor okay? I feel like he had the 90% or 9 out of 10 performance on.
He
the other day
actually didn't try and screw people for once.
he was really watching. He didn't try to distract it. So I feel like Anthony Taylor, although Chelsea fans have bad history with Anthony Taylor, he had a very good game. And also, those in the VAR room. And guys, would you sell Chelsea and Sancho back to Manchester United for a fee of 60 million? If you do that, let me know in the comment section below. Would you sell if you have that opportunity? Will you sell Sancho to Man United 60 million? The question Santiago is asking. To me, with the he's been very, very good. And if the opportunity comes, I think I'll sell to United for more than 60. 80 million, I will, because you guys sell your trash. It's just like me going for someone else, the ex that the person doesn't like. I went and got her. Make sure I got her the best wig she's ever looking for. Give her the best makeup and trim her and get her to the best way. Now the ex want him back. I'll tell you, dude, this if you want her back, because I know you guys have some kind of a cordial relationship there. I don't want to distract it. If you want him back, this is what you got to pay. You got to pay all the money that I've invested in him, psychologically, physically, to make it happy for you to come for her again. This is what you got to pay. And I'm giving you 3 times the price that you dumped her. That's what I want you to pay, and I'll give it to you. It's that's what I'll do, Steven.
Interesting analogy.
Absolutely. They dumped Sancho. They said it's not good enough. They didn't want him to train. And the guy said, okay, I'm not good enough. I get it. You told me I'm not training hard. I'm not training very hard. I'm telling you, Sancho came on publicly and denied that allegation coming from Erik ten Hag. He denied it. And Sancho has proven everybody right during training that I do train very hard. We've seen that Enzo Maresca came publicly and said Noni Madueke is not training well. That is why he's not starting. And that is true. If Sancho is not training very well, he will not start for Chelsea. He will be on the bench because he said, if you're not training hard, you not play in my team. Enzo Maresca have already made that statement, and he's done a very, very good job making each and every player happy.
He said it with money. You're not playing, you're not training well, and you're not going to play.
Yeah, you're not going to play. So it means that whatever situation, the problem that was going on with Sancho at Manchester United, and he came out publicly to deny it, that was true. Have you had any problem with Sancho at Manchester United, at Chelsea? No. Steven, have we? No, not at all. And when players coming from other football clubs, I've said it many times here, when players come from other football clubs and people talk about their attitude and their party too much, I said, it is the culture of that football club and how they treat players. I was telling you, look, I remember the summer I said, let's bring in Osman and Dembele. Dembele will be a different player playing in England for Chelsea. He would have been a different player. People talk about the behavior of what's his name? This Moroccan international, Ziyech. When he has so many issues with Ajax, he came to Chelsea. Things were different. He didn't have his way, and Chelsea doesn't give that chance to players to have them way. We saw Diego Costa. People talk about his behavior off the pitch and on the pitch. It was different. You could tell his behavior on the pitch. He was fighting for balls. He was fighting for the team. That's different. So Chelsea doesn't give room for players to dictate the pace of how Chelsea to move to be running things. Chelsea dictate the pace of how players to be run. Players don't run Chelsea Football Club. The club runs those players. You get what I'm saying? So Chelsea is a different animal. When you get there, things change for you. That is why the club is always winning and winning and winning. They have that winning mentality. Tottenham Hotspur, it's not like that. The culture there is different. The culture, they don't have that mentality of winning.
It's the history of Tottenham.
Yeah, since 1960 something, they won a trophy. They haven't won anything till now. Jimmy Harris' lifetime, they haven't won nothing. He hasn't seen Tottenham lifting up a single
They've only won the League Cup.
Was it in 96 or something?
No. They won the League Cup against Chelsea 2008.
2008. Since then, they haven't won anything.
No, but they won the Audi Cup, bro. Come on.
Oh, Audi Cup, they even struggled to win Audi Cup, Steven. They struggled to win Audi Cup. They
Smash the like button.
They create a competition for themselves, but they struggle to win it.
Is what it is. Nee.
Yes, sir.
I told you what happened yesterday, innit? Tottenham fan messaged me like, can we play every week? 2 minutes later, Sancho scores. So I say, calm down, wait till full time, yeah?
Yeah, before you can run your mouth.
Full time. I send them a message, yeah? This is what I said at full time when it loads up properly. I simply said, learn your lesson about too early, yeah? Some things never change. 3-point lane. And then I ended it very short, very sweet. It's a little cold, don't you think? Had to be done. Oh, they sent me a picture mocking Tottenham, even though they're a Tottenham fan. You won't be able to put it on the screen, but I've got to save it and send it to you. It's quite funny.
Todd in that building. Toddy says, hey, Nee and Steven, how about Nottingham Forest beating Manchester United on Saturday? I was so happy, so happy about that first time winning there in 30 years. You know what? You guys are pushing above your limits. You're doing it very, very well. You have a very strategic way of playing game in teams right now. You have a very, very good strategic way of playing teams, and you guys are doing the right thing. Keep going. Nuno Esperanto Santos is doing the same thing he did Wolverhampton Wanderers when he was there. It's not easy to beat. They defend very well. They're very, very disciplined, and they have some good tactical players in that team. Players like Morgan Gibbs-White, Chelsea ex Callum Hudson-Odoi, and Ola Ene, also Chelsea boy. So these guys are good technically, but they're not good enough for Chelsea. But they're good for where they hope Forest can keep it going. If Forest are lucky, they can make top 6. Do you know why I'm saying top 6? If you guys keep it going the way you're going, you can make top 6 in the sense that Aston Villa is not going to make top 6 or top 4. Villa will struggle because Villa don't have enough squad depth to compete in all competition. Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, and all this competition. Villa doesn't have it enough. And Arsenal could also struggle one way or the other because the squad is not as big as Chelsea. They don't have enough squad depth. When Odegaard is gone, that's the end of Arsenal. Then they'll be playing, pocket bass football. And that's what they're even playing now because on the run of game, they don't score goals. They'll capitalize on set pieces. You get what I'm saying? So let's look at that. Let's look at that. All right. Steven, what do you make of Forest right now and how they're playing? You think they can make top 6?
Arguably, yes. I mean, if I get the table up and then I'll share it. Table, go to here. I'm getting the table up, one sec. This is the one I want.
Yeah, all right, guys. So we got 8 of you watching live on the show. Don't forget, Nate Zion and his brother Stephen G need your support by liking it, and sharing it, and also whatever you can do to help us out here. Yeah, we'll take it.
I accidentally stopped sharing. One sec.
Okay. Yeah,
I moved back to the tab and then it went. There we go.
Yeah, it's right on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why Premier League doesn't have the dark. They don't have the dark mode.
Yeah, I would have had it on that. Otherwise, I've got basically all my apps on dark mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you look at the table here, right? Forest are already 5 points clear of Tottenham. And then what are they of United? I mean, look at this, right? If we focus it from here, so it shows Man City, right? Or do we got one more? Yeah, let's go up one more because West Ham are irrelevant. Purely because they're 4 points behind Man United, who are one place above them. So let's go here from Arsenal down, right?
Yeah.
So you look at this, right? You go, okay, so Forest are 2 points behind Man City. Man City is still struggling. And they're also 2 points. No, they're level 1 point, with Aston Villa. Aston Villa, you'd expect to be in the top 6.
Mm-hmm.
For me, well, in and around top 6, you'd expect Villa. Can Chelsea convince Inter to sell Bastoni to them this January? It might take a lot of money considering Inter also want to win big trophies. I doubt it.
Yeah, and then it's Bastoni. You were talking about 50 to 60. 50 million in the January transfer window. But that defense, we need some world-class defender in there, Steven. One defender, one goalkeeper.
You've got to sell a defender before we can buy one anyway.
And a striker. Yeah. I agree. What do you think? What do you think of Santiago's question?
No, I said I don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, on the Forest thing, I mean, you look at it this way, right? They've already got a 6 point gap to United and a 5 point gap to Newcastle and Spurs. Spurs, Newcastle, Man United, Aston Villa are all teams you'd expect to be in the top 8. The top 4 you have now, typically you'd expect to be in and around that as well. Then...
Why? Okay, no, you're right. I was like, why don't I see Chelsea?
What's your question?
No, I was like, why don't I see Chelsea? But I guess Chelsea's ahead of Arsenal, right?
Yeah, Chelsea is second by 2 points now.
2 points, yeah. Let's keep going.
2 points. But yeah, no more tied for second place or only second on goal difference. Or if you're Arsenal, it's, look at us, guys. We're second. Well, actually, they weren't even second on alphabetical. By the rules, Arsenal were only second ahead of Chelsea. Yeah. Do you know the reason for it?
No.
They were ahead of Chelsea for no reason. It would officially be classed as both teams be in second place. So it would have been 1, 2, 2, 4. Because they couldn't be separated on anything. Not head-to-head, not goal difference, not goals scored, not goals against, not points. None of that. It was all tied on that. So they were literally only separated by nothing. Yeah? So they were both deemed, by the rules, both teams were second place. It was 1, 2, 2, 4. Officially. The Premier League literally done an article about it. Where it explained it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, the only reason I've done that is because United are the lowest of the traditional Big Six teams and Arsenal were third place. And it's just showing how big of a gap there is there. I mean, third place down to 13th separated by 10. Third to fifth is separated by for. But yeah, there's no reason why Forest can't be there. I mean, Spurs are struggling. Newcastle are struggling. You can even see the form there. I mean, you look at the form. For Arsenal, it's draw, win, 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 draw. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
For Man United, if I drop this down, it should tell you. Yeah. Last game
win,
was a
draw,
defeat,
loss,
so
loss.
it's right to left. So the right side is the most recent result. So Arsenal drew their last game. They won the 3 before that. They drew the 1 before that. Man City drew the last one, won the one before that, ironically against Forest. Otherwise, Forest would have been ahead of Man City. Lost the 3 games before that. Forest win, loss, loss. Villa won their last 2, lost the 1 before that to Chelsea, drew the 1 before that to Palace, and lost the 1 before that to Liverpool. Maybe Villa are starting to get on form now. And this is important, right? I say they're starting to get back on form. Look who they've got next. Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa on Saturday.
That's going to be a big game. John Duran hasn't scored in a while. He just got 1 goal in the last game.
He scored the other day, didn't he?
Yeah.
But
he's been quiet for a while now.
It's all well and good saying he hasn't scored a lot. To be fair, he is their second option. Do you know what I mean? He is their second option. He's not their main guy.
Absolutely. Guys, so we got 10 of you watching live across all nation. 10 of you watching live on YouTube. I know it's not the best, but it's okay. It's okay. I appreciate anyone that is spending time to join us on this platform. Lord Vipination in the building. Lodi in the building. I love interesting.
Yeah, he's only...
Lord Vipination in the building. Now let's give him an applaud again. Lord Vipination. Funny time to join us on the show. Interesting. He said Palmer beating Yaya Toure on penalty record. I'm not surprised as it was coming back beating Tottenham. Not surprised either. Sanchez and defensive Shaki conceding goals. Not surprised either. Absolutely. Guys, let's push. The link is right there. I want to see everyone. It is for you guys. Come on. Lord Definition, I've had you here thousands of times. Click on it. Come and let us know your thoughts on yesterday's game and how happy you are as a Chelsea fan. If you're the most happiest Chelsea fan in the world watching us live on today's show, come on, man. You have nothing to lose. Click on it. Come and talk to me. Don't feel shy. Come and talk to me. I know none of you are shy. Santiago, I've never had you here before, but challenge me that, yes, you can speak to me. Come on and talk to me, Santiago. Come on, Santiago. Come on, Todd, if you're free, join us here for a little bit. Let us know how your Nottingham Forest Football Club and Nuno Esperanto Santos is doing. And also, our Spurs fans, all Tottenham Hotspur fans, we are waiting for your call. What is going on with your football club? Should Ange Postecoglou leave the football club? Should he be sacked, a.k.a. Ange Postecoglou? Is it Postecoglou's fault, or is it the culture at Manchester, at Tottenham Hotspur? Is it the culture? Because you guys have brought in the world-class manager, and it still never work out for you guys. You brought in Jose Mourinho, who's won Champions League with different football clubs, FC Porto, Inter Milan, and then who else? With Inter Milan, yeah. And I think he didn't win it with Real Madrid. Yeah. He brought on all those, managers. Antonio Conte also won Premier League with Chelsea. Done it with the Inter Milan. The Scudetto with the Inter Milan. Still did not win anything. Is it Ange Postecoglou or is it Daniel Levy's problem? Is anyone there to buy Tottenham Hotspur? Do they have enough money?
Daniel Levy
to buy Tottenham Hotspur. Joe Luis, I don't think he's doing much with the football club because
it's Daniel Levy that's the issue.
Daniel Levy is the problem.
Like, it's all well and good saying Mourinho didn't win anything. Mourinho got them to the final and then they sacked him the week of the final. If you want to win trophies, you don't sack Mourinho the week of the final.
Yeah, Mourinho can come up with so many things and win trophy for you. Whether he plays good or bad, the most important thing is winning the trophy. He knows how to do it. And you sack him You sack him before the final. Who does that? It's only one football team in this world, Tottenham Hotspur. No other football club will sack the current manager who has qualified a team to play in a final of an FA Cup. No team will do that. No team will do that in the Premier League, but only one club who don't want trophy, who doesn't want to see trophy at all, is Tottenham Hotspur. I don't know. I don't blame why people always banter them. They create this problem for themselves. Tottenham Hotspur create these problems for themselves. Why is that? Interesting time. I want to hear from you guys. What do you make of a Cole Palmer performance on Saturday? I want to hear someone's voice on this channel before I hop off for the day. We're pretty much done. An hour and a half. We got 10 minutes. I want to hear from you guys. If you guys come on, I'll prolong it a little bit. I'll extend it. And also, this Premier League game that will take place in a few, I think about an hour and a half time. An hour and a half time, which will be West Ham United and Wolverhampton's Wanderers. Gary O'Neill in big trouble, and also Robert Lopetegui also in big trouble. And there you are. You have a man is in here, aka Chelsea Danny. Interesting. Down in the building.
Tottenham get battered, and where they go. Tottenham get battered, and where they go. And where they go.
Everywhere they go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tottenham get battered, and where they go.
Everywhere they go.
Tottenham get battered, and where they go. And where they go. Big up, my Boney. Big ups to everyone in the building. Hit that smash like button. Chelsea, the title race. Come on. Good start, result. 2-0 down from Kukrele by slipping and giving a charity to the mighty Spuds, the mighty Tottenham Spuds. Yeah, bottleless. And we gave them the 2-0 lead. And then they think they were so clever. I just knew we was going to win the game. And that lovely dribbled by Jadon Sancho to make it 2-1. The first half we was a bit shaky, a bit poor. We should have scored more goals. We had a few chances. But second half, we made them look like puppets. And hold that, Tottenham. Hold it. You don't win nothing. And on a good day on my day yesterday. Arsenal again, bottling it to Fulham, drawing 1-1. Made my day. But one thing, Nee.
Yeah.
I tell you what Tottenham's going to celebrate for Christmas? Their turkey delight. What they got on their badge for Christmas Day. Eating it. Tottenham get battered, and where they go. Tottenham get battered, and where they go. And where they go.
All right, that's Chelsea Down over there. Blah, 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 blah. If you guys remember, Chelsea Down were one of the people that call the Clown Lake. He was using this terminology all the time on this platform. Santiago said, I haven't heard the word the Clown Lake anymore in a while. Where are those cowards that kept saying that? Chelsea Down is one of them. I want him to come and then defend himself on that. Hey, Chelsea Down, Todd from Todd Labour. So Tottenham getting battered. It's not a surprise. 3 points. Lane is our daily is it what is that daily, what is it, Chaos? I don't know, I can't pronounce the word. CHORE. Did it call? Is it? No, it's not called. I can't pronounce it anymore. Chelsea Down, you look tired according to Lord Vapor Nation. I prefer not to speak about title yet. It is there. Enzo Maresca is trying to make it quiet. He doesn't want the public to know they are challenging. Maresca is trying to take the pressure off the players, but I believe they are. Big up, Dan. Hope you're well, bro. You're waffling again, bro.
Nah, not waffling. I'm just talking the true facts about Tottenham.
All right, Dan. The question is now for you. You have called the new owners Clown Lake thousands of times. Is it about time that you apologize to these owners on this platform?
Hell no.
You think?
Hell no.
Why no?
I'm not going to ever apologise to these owners.
Why not? Why
So
not?
the thing is, yeah, Enzo Maresca's come in. We know Enzo's a championship manager. He's doing class what he's doing at Chelsea Football Club.
You still call him a championship manager?
Oh, he's a championship manager. But the thing is, though, yeah, even though
Is
it's a
there anyone?
championship.
No. Hold on.
But hang on,
He's
hang
a
on.
football manager
You
and
asked
a
me a
Premier League
question.
manager.
You asked me.
No. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna let you move on. You have to recorrect yourself and show some respect to Enzo.
No, you asked me a
He's
question.
not a
boy.
championship, but he's a Premier League
Okay,
manager.
well, let me finish the question. Let me finish the
Go ahead.
question. Let me finish my thing. Because hold on, he is a championship manager, but the situation is, turn that down. Sorry.
There's no
Yeah,
situation.
the situation is, yeah,
There's no situation anyway.
there is. He's embarrassed.
Because he's
Pep
not a
Guardiola.
championship manager.
He's
an ex-championship
embarrassed.
manager.
No, but knee.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he trained with Pep Guardiola, yeah, right. He was assistant manager with Pep, but he wasn't a full prophet of a manager managing the Premier League. He was only an assistant manager. He is a championship manager because the thing is, he won a championship. He came into Chelsea this season, and look what he's done. We are second in the league, and people like the rival fans have to brace themselves because a championship like manager like Enzo Maresca knows that what's doing with football tactics, what he's done for us this season. We're second in the league. He's outdone Michael Arteta. He's outdone the likes of Man United Ten Hag when it was at Man United, and also he's outdone Man City Pep Guardiola and Tottenham and that Allegany, whatever his name is, last season when Tottenham was smashing it. Yeah, they're all thinking of winning it because we did it again. He's came in for this one season and doing a good job with this. There's the system, the tactics, the player's style of what he's doing. Been changing the movers in a couple of games. Yes, he put Sanchez on yesterday. Well, it's a surprise there.
John, you're not
But
answering the question. You're prolonging this.
No,
Yes,
but
situation.
hang on.
no
I am
situation.
asking the question.
You
But
were
if the owners,
Dan,
well, hang
hold
on,
on.
if the
You
owners
were
can declare
against
that-
these owners. Hold on, Dan. You were against
Yep.
these owners.
Yep.
Enzo Maresca, as even Makim even said, he had 1 year in the Serie A, also 1 year with Leicester City, and promoted them to the Premier League. Pep Guardiola has never done anything of this magnitude. He's never went to a football club. He can never go to the championship and win a qualified team to the Premier League. He can never do that. He has never do that in his life.
Because he won't do that.
Because
all
he
know.
cannot do that.
Yeah, I agree on that. I know Pep would never do that.
All right, so I'm saying, would you apologize to the owners? Would you apologize to the owners employing a sporting director who employs a manager from the championship and had Chelsea playing this good football and where they are in this season right now compared to the likes of Tuchel, the likes of Thomas, what's his name, Potter, and the other managers that have been there? Would you, apologize to these owners because you were against?
Are you gonna let me land?
You're taking too long. You're not making the point.
No. I am making sense. What I'm trying to say.
I'm not saying you're not making sense. The point is not there.
I'm explaining. I'm explaining the situation.
You're taking too long. Hit the point.
I'm not there. I'm trying to get to the point. If you let me land, my brother.
Yeah, land.
I ain't gonna apologise to these owners, and I'm not gonna apologise to Clare Lake.
Why?
If they could, I want to wait and see in January. If Enzo Maresca's asked for, he needs a good goalkeeper, good centre back, and like good centre back in, and also bring in a striker. If these go and put a paycheck in January for these kind of players to get what Enzo Maresca wants for it, yeah, then I could figure saying apology. For a minute, I'm not apologising. I'm not apologising to these owners. Because the thing is, yeah, it took them how long, yeah, to actually get the club right for a start. And now we gone doing great successfully things this season where we are now. If they could do this last thing, because they signed 9 goalkeepers, if they could get rid of these goalkeepers and then sign us a better stop sweeper goalkeeper that is good on their feet, right? A good goalkeeper first, they said it, and get rid of Sanchez and the rest of them, and bring in a proper top centre back, that's what we need, and a striker, right? We could go win the Premier League this season. There's no doubt that we can't, because we need. That's the only most problem. What's cost us for the minute is the goalkeeper, the centre back, and we need another top striker. If they could go get that in January, I'll consider it, apologise. But for a minute,
that's not realistic.
I'm not saying sorry. I'm not saying sorry. I'm not
That's
saying
not
sorry.
That's not the question. Stephen, go ahead.
Dan, we can sit here and say, I want them to get an elite striker, an elite goalkeeper and stuff in January. Ideal world, yes, 100%. But we also have to understand that it's not as simple as that, because those players are going to be at clubs that are challenging for titles and challenging for European
January
places.
transfer window.
Most clubs aren't going to want to let them go in January, because then it wrecks their season.
Do you see the bigger
That's
picture
the
now?
issue with it.
And most importantly, right now,
Can I
most
ask you a question?
importantly,
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
sure.
Can I ask you a question? Right. AC Milan is not in a title race in Italy, yeah? Right? Go look at it at AC Milan. They're not even top number 1. They got Managun there. Right? Fair enough, Porto, yeah? Like Porto are number 1 in their Portugal, and they're not far off Sporting Lisbon, because now Sporting Lisbon's now got rid of Amaron, they're falling off. But because it's still change. But no matter what, there's still goalkeepers up there and not in title challenges. There's still good goalkeepers out there that might not get further into the Champions League. There's still good goalkeepers out there that might not make the UEFA European. So no excuse or buts about title challenges everywhere you are. AC Milan, Malaga's they're not in the top number 1. They're not in the title race. It's Napoli. They're 4th or 5th in the league.
Yeah, so they're still fighting for European
and they're
Champions
also
League.
not doing good. And they're also not doing good in the Champions League. So in January, if we're where we are, and we could go, and people say, like all these top journalists and everyone saying, because now we beat Tottenham and we're in the title race. If we are in the title race,
saying that needs
and
to hush it now.
any club in January will see Chelsea where they are, thinking fair dues, yes, they're in the title race, and also Champions League for next year, that they will want to come to us, because money talks. Money talks. Don't ever say they don't, because money does talk.
Thank you very much.
We got Modric? How do you think we got Modric from Arsenal? Money talked. How do you think last year when we got Nkunku? Money.
But yeah, Dan and DJ is in the building with us here. But Dan, you're not seeing the bigger picture here. Football fan, and I know you should know better by now. Chelsea got all those players in the summer. You're talking about January transfer window. There's nothing wrong going on with Chelsea Football Club. We concede goals, it will happen, as Enzo Maresca have made that statement. That the goals that we concede, it will happen. But nothing is broken yet. The goalkeeper does what he has to do. We have Philip Jorgensen. We have many competition that the team is in right now. The team is still scoring goals. The need for a striker, it's not an emergency for Chelsea to go in the January transfer window and trying to go and fish for a striker that they don't need. I think from what I've seen, the eyes are on 2 strikers, which is Victor Osimhen, which now I think he's been linked to Juventus or some other. Victor Osimhen is out of the picture right now, but it looks like he might go for Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres right now, and he's not willing to leave Sporting CP right now. So, and you can't get him because they want to challenge. They want to win the Portuguese league. No one's going to sell the top players to you because that's the middle of the season. It's not going to happen. You're going to get players that will come and challenge the first team players. That is what you can get. But to have top players from a club, it's not going to happen. So if you're expecting top striker or a goalkeeper, it will happen in the summer, but not now. Nothing is broken yet. The guys are playing. He's doing a little mistake because he's been forced to play out from the back, which is out of his comfort zone. It's just like you telling Peter Cech to play with his foot, which is not comfortable with. He's going to commit those same errors. It will happen. We've seen many times in the Premier League where goalkeepers are giving balls away to strikers because it's not part of their game. You're trying to make goalkeepers become outfield player. It's very difficult. We've seen Shaka Sloughy. A lot of them
Okay,
have been from
well, you asked
Onana.
DJ. You asked
So let me,
DJ the question.
yeah,
You asked
DJ,
DJ,
DJ.
yeah. You asked DJ South about it because he was clear like
Just
myself.
quick,
He was
yeah.
the same. You
It's
asked.
all well and
You
good
asked
saying
the
Mike
question.
Maignan or have you pronounced the flipping guy's name from AC Milan, yeah?
Mannion.
Personally,
Mac
okay,
Maniel.
whatever way it is. Either
Mac
way,
Maniel.
personally, not really someone I want given up. For a goalkeeper, he seems to get long injuries every season. And then you're back in the circumstance of look at who our other goalkeepers are. And then it's alarm bells all over again. That's my issue with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, Stephen. We have a DJ in here. DJ said that now the jury is still out on these guys, but happy they hired Enzo Maresca. I'm gonna talk to DJ about it. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
Happy.
I love DJ. I love DJ.
Well, you did not. You're not understanding the comment very well. If you do, you won't say.
No, but I do understand the comment. You're trying to make me to apologise to these
Yeah, you have to.
clown merchants
and I'll make sure you will. I'll make sure you will. I will make sure you will.
We want them out. Well, I'm not apologising to these owners one bit. They haven't done nothing to support me to think they're otherwise that they're good, successful, what they're doing for a minute. It took them so long, yeah, to get this right. And now this season we got it right. Now everyone's got to jump high and do the bowl wagon and apologise to these owners.
I don't understand you, Dan. You found it very difficult to understand the situation of Chelsea Football Club before this
DJ.
over. But anyway, Lord, hold on. DJ will come in. Lord Definition said he won. He talked about Teta. Teta won the league. He won the league. He knows. Okay, he's talking about Enzo Maresca. He won the league. He knows what winning feels like. Like face 10,000 like Arsenal fans getting excited for Mikel Arteta. Maresca has 14 games in Serie A, 1 year. 1 year at Leicester City, and he was able to promote them to the Premier League. Love of the Nation said that where would Mikel Arteta finish if he managed a championship squad? He couldn't win anything with Arsenal, starting 11 of Arsenal for 5 years. I want to love you forever in the building. She said, big up to Nate Zion. I hope everyone is well today. I'm a bit under the weather today. I'm hoping I can make it through my 12-hour shift. Absolutely. Thank you very much for finding the time on this show and joining us here, the woman of the channel, the queen of the channel. We still need players according to Lord Nation. Absolutely. But we have to go for number one players that we're looking for. And we can't get those number one players in the January transfer window. It barely happens unless emergency. You're going to have, challenging players like number two players, not your main. If you follow football for a long time, you should understand that you won't get the main players if you go for them in January. You have to wait, put them down, and start working on them in the December summer transfer, not December, summer transfer window. But I doubt we'll get all our target in January, which is true. Deals, deals, CFC.
Can we send our to Stoke?
Yes, deals,
We got two deals and CFC. So Maresca got our players playing as a collective. His man management manage well. We improve. We differ. Need a goalkeeper. Differ.
Thank you, deals.
Need a centre back and a striker. We can spend in January. We sign Enzo and Modric in January. Transfer according to my brother here. Thank you very much for joining us on the show. DJ in the building. Yes, let's give DJ applause because we're about to give him the microphone.
Big up to you guys, man. Big up as always. Big up to the comments. Big up to every single one of you. Everyone knows what to do. Smash the like button. Subscribe as always to the stream. These guys are always providing excellent content whenever they're on here. First of all, about the game yesterday, Nee. It's just very much what I expected it to be. Even when we were 2-0 down, I never thought we were out of the game.
Agree.
I always knew we were going to go up another gear. Jadon Sancho's goal. I think not many people are talking about this guy, but he was probably one of our best players on the pitch yesterday by far. Thank you, Manchester United, and thank you for giving him to us for just 25 million. Can't wait for that deal to happen in the summer. On that one, but his goal yesterday, he's finished excellent. Dan, I will say one thing to you, bro. I agree with everything you say, bruv. And this even goes to McKean in the comments as well. I want you guys to start giving your flowers to Enzo Fernandez, man. Because this guy is proving now, week in, week out, day in, day out, this guy is actually making his price tag known now, and he's becoming a Premiership football player that we all know that he was going to be. Everyone was getting on this guy's back. People were knocking him it. And I just kept saying it, yeah, give this guy time, give him his time, give him his time. But everyone was saying, nah, too slow for the Prem, not physical enough. He can't do this, he can't do that. But this guy's conversion rate, this guy, I think, is, goal ratio, not just goal rate, he's setting up of goals. This guy's involved literally in everything in the game, just alongside Cole Palmer. He's probably I'd say, one of our better players this season. And I think a lot of fans need to start looking at him and give him the praise that he deserves. Yes, there are times when you might go out of games, in and out of games sometimes, and people then look at him and say, oh, you're not a £100 million player. I don't want to hear that kind of talk anymore, man. Start giving this guy his flowers, man. This guy is providing for us every week in, week out now. He can't seem to be putting a foot wrong. And I know it's all going to have that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go on.
How many good games does Enzo Fernandez have this season?
For me, so far, I think he's actually had a good. I think. Well, let's put it this way. I don't want to sit here in public, right here, but ever since he's obviously done with his, he's become a better player. And I'm not saying that is the reason.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that is the reason why he was the way he was.
I'm not saying it's the reason. It's just a funny coincidence.
Yeah, and look, I think he's improved, mate. You got to admit, Dan, he's probably been one of our most improved players this season, bruv.
Caicedo is.
Caicedo is as well, but so is he, mate.
But Caicedo was doing it at the back end of last season.
But he was towards the end of back. Yeah,
but Caicedo's been for the whole season. It's been outstanding, better than Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez had yes,
but that's not the definition of most improved.
No, last season, let's be real, Dan. Last season, bro.
Enzo's had about 44 since Aston Villa. And who after Aston Villa?
The international break. After the international break.
After the international break, yeah, he's improved a lot. He didn't do any good against Liverpool, right?
That was last international break.
He didn't do good against.
But that wasn't just him, though, bro, was it? It wasn't. That wasn't just him, though, was it?
No. There's a lot. I'm not criticizing Enzo, but yes, Enzo Fernandez now, since after the international break, he's actually improved. He's worth the money what he's getting, but I'm not going to hype up so much saying how he's had a great season. I
was thinking he's had a great season, bro.
Right. So wait there. I want him to be compact all the season with his mentality and show me that he could do it by compacting every single game. If he does it to the end of the season,
does it every single game.
Hang on. If he does it to the end of the season, DJ. I will come on his show
Dan,
and I'll say well done to Enzo Fernandez.
Okay, Brad, I'll ask you a question. I'm gonna come back at a question right back at you then, bro. Right? Yeah. The reason why you're stating this here is because of the money that we paid for him. So you're expecting him to. You're expecting him to. You're expecting him.
I'm not expecting 120 million. I'm not a DJ. We all know he wasn't meant to be 100 and something million player.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. You can blame that on Todd Bowley and blame it on the other guy, not Todd Bowley.
We should blame it on the sporting director.
Barley. He's the one that paid that money.
Barley. We should have blamed it on them lot, for the directors, because they'd ruined it. At the time, for Phil and myself, DJ, we spoke about it and told Stephen.
I agreed, bro. I said it should be on a stream of yours.
65 mil. But
bro, I said on your own stream he wasn't worth that money, though, didn't I?
Yeah,
big up DJ. Big up DJ. Big up, bro.
Big up deals, bro. But hang on a minute, hang on a minute.
I knew Mackin was going to come and respond.
But Mackin's going to agree to me.
Yeah, I'm loving it, mate. I'm loving the response.
Because
I'm waiting for the response to Mackin. Big
up
to you, bro. Big up to you, bro.
I know dearly. You.
Let me.
John,
you said you're asking a question.
That's what you're going to say, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm saying. Until to the end of the season, if he still goes ahead and does what he does, I'll say well done to Enzo. For a minute, in my eyes, 4 games, it's not good enough. I'm sorry. And then in
Well,
that game when he got snapped up by
facts.
Southampton,
Thank you, Dan.
about
Thank you, Dan. Thank
Southampton,
you, Dan.
where he
I'll,
got in it, Makiwele, and that
Facts.
Southampton game, you're telling me about how good he's been, yeah? Why did he get snapped up by a Mickey Mouse championship player by his legs and concede that 1-0, 1-1 draw? Do not tell me about Enzo Fernandez. He's been having a great success. He's
I
had a
didn't say
few
he's,
good
I didn't say
games.
he's having a great season, bro. I've just said after what's happened to him.
he's
If you heard
having
my words, I said after what's
okay,
happened to him.
DJ.
after
He's
that game,
having a
yeah.
great season.
But
He's having a
Southampton,
great season. Done. All right.
No, he's
Summarize
not.
it.
You know what?
Summarize it. You're
Can I
going
just
too
say
long. We
something,
got
right? Yeah,
others. We got more people. No, done. Come on.
Sorry, Nick. Can I just say something, bro? This Enzo Fernandez dislike from the Chelsea, I expect it from rival fans, yeah, but I don't expect it from our own fan
Well,
base, to be honest with you. And when I
it's
hear it, it's sad, really, that our own fan base can turn on our players in the way that they do. And you expect that mainly from rivals. I expect that from rivals. Yeah, Enzo's this, Enzo's that.
all
Yeah,
right.
but when
Okay,
but
Dan,
when
we're
fan
gonna
when
let
your own
Dan
fans
let
are
him
turning on
talk.
your players,
Danny,
I have to
let him talk.
question
Let him
that.
talk. Okay.
I have to
Go ahead.
question that. I really do have to question that from some Chelsea fans because I go to their games week in, week out. All their home games I go to, like Steven is, and I think Deals goes to them as well. Big up to you, by the way, Deals. We go watch them, yeah. Basically, right, yeah. I say one thing, yeah. The fans of late, like I don't know if I think the last game against Aston when we played them at home, everyone stated in the stadium, we've got our Chelsea back. And that's exactly what we're seeing at this moment in time. And going
To be
going
fair,
back to,
just quick, I haven't heard that at a home game yet.
I have
Because
heard
it
it,
only
bruv. I've
started
heard
the
it.
last couple of
I've heard
games
it,
in
bruv. I have
April
heard
away.
it. I've heard it a few times. It was coming from the stands, bruv.
heard what? Heard what?
All
We've
right.
got
So
our
let's
Chelsea
hear from
back.
Dale. So let's hear from Dale. So CFC. Big up to you, brother. It's nice to
Big
have
up
you on the
deals,
stage.
bruv.
Big
Go
up,
for it.
big up,
Go for it, sir.
big up, bro. Look here. There's a lot of things that this ownership that they are proving, right? I feel like the squad is improving game by game. Maresca has distracted the media because if you noticed, right, last season under Pochettino, right, the whole media was on us, right?
Yep.
This
Spot on.
season, he's distracted the media for the players. The players ain't no longer distracted by the media. We're actually playing very well as a collective, yeah. And you can tell the difference of Casado, Cucurella. They're matched up to their expectations now. They know their environment where they're at, right? Because if you noticed it, right, before when Cucurella and Casado was here, before, right, you didn't see them relaxed. Now they are more in a relaxed situation. Why? Because of the manager. Maresca has improved these players to be more relaxed to being at Chelsea, right? Because there was no relaxed environment. Now we have a relaxed environment, right? That they can play their football. You know what I mean? That's why you're seeing Enzo perform. That's why you're seeing the likes of Jackson perform because we have a relaxed environment, right? And sometimes when you don't have a relaxed environment, that's why you don't see the best of the players. You know what I mean?
Facts, bro. Facts.
Facts.
Spot on.
But then
Spot on, bro.
again, look at the situation, right? Where we are, right? We haven't been competing in the Premier League for how long? When's the last time
Since
we actually competed?
2017, bro, when we won.
Almost 9
Yes,
years now.
exactly.
2017.
Exactly, because people say no, but people say that the last time we actually competed in the Premier League was with Tuchel. I disagree because under Tuchel, right, we needed more than to compete in the Premier League with Tuchel, right? In the cup competitions, we were better, right? And that's what people get complacent of, right? Of saying that when we last competed, and the difference of now that we're competing with this squad, right, is that Maresca has got these players, right, in an environment where they more relaxed, right? Some of these players, yeah, cool. We do need improvement in the goalkeeper. We do need an improvement in the centre back. We do need an improvement in the striker, right? We're missing a few players, 100%. But again, what the difference is, right? We got a squad that is capable of building a stable environment, and what we're doing right now. That's a good sign
Deals,
that
my
we're
brother.
playing better.
Deals, my brother. Can
We're
I ask you a
playing,
quick question?
yeah,
Can I ask
yeah,
you a
yeah,
quick?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
Because,
let me speak, bro. Let me
Dan,
speak, bro.
Dan, Dan,
If you look
Dan,
at,
Dan, my
if you
job to
look at,
ask question. Your job is to be a panel, but be part of the panel. Let me do my job, Danny. Please.
I am letting you do your
if
job.
you
I'm
look
letting you
at,
do your
I
job.
know,
I
I
just
know
want to
what.
ask. I was just want to ask
Go
my
on,
boy.
Gil.
I
Then we
just
have
want to
your
ask my
game
boy
second
a
one.
question.
The last 2 seasons, if you look at the last 2 seasons,
Let
right?
him finish so
The
but he
last
knows
two
I mean.
seasons, the
Dan,
last 2 seasons, we haven't seen us compete like this. We haven't seen us compete like this. 100%, Dan. Right? The owners and the board, 100%. I can agree that there's disagreements in a fan base of saying that about this ownership. But again, what the difference is that we've got a manager and we're playing stable football right now, right? And now in future markets we can come to across that. The market isn't open right now, so until the market's open again, that's when we can come across these owners and the board, because we need the right players of obviously a goalkeeper and a striker and a centre back. I'll leave the rest to Lee.
thank you very
Big up,
much.
my boy.
Big up, big up.
Deals, man. The man is London. London a lot. I have a question for DJ about Johnny Minerals, but I'll come back later. Let me let my brother Matt King, man of the house. Matt King, over to you.
Oh no,
I
not
know.
about that guy.
Matt
Yes,
King's gonna
sir.
talk
Yes,
about
sir.
everything.
Yes, sir.
I'm giving you the
My
sign.
boy,
Matt
my
King, go
king,
for it.
con. Tell
Go
Yeah,
for
me,
it.
crash it on, crash it
Deals,
on me,
please
crash it on
check
me.
the private. Check the private.
yeah.
I sent Deals some. Okay, I've seen it. Okay, shoot me a message, brother. Shoot me a message. Makim, go for it. Go for it. Say.
Yeah. A big up deals, man.
Big up, big
It's
up, big
so
up, big up, big up, big up, bro.
that's so good and all. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, but these guys, yeah, at the moment they're saying they're disagreeing about the owners, isn't it? And basically, I want to put a wrench in the fire, innit?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
and I'm saying yeah, because I didn't come for
As always,
peace.
bro.
Yeah. And I want to know who appointed Maresca to do these things.
Sporting
You guys
director.
are praising Maresca like this, yeah? Who do you think, yeah? Do you think Maresca has more control than Tuchel and Mourinho had?
Maresca doesn't have more control because he doesn't recommend players. Sporting directors recommend the players.
No, no,
Exactly. So it's the
let me
owners.
land.
So how you against the owners and you want to praise Maresca at the same time?
Wait a minute. He does have some control, to be fair to him. I mean, he more or less went in there and said these are the place he wants to work with, and these are the place he doesn't want to work with. Where's the other previous managers? If you want to talk about Pochettino here,
Exactly.
yeah, basically he didn't have that. So Maresca does have that kind of say, and I think the owners are listening to him. Look,
It's the
But
same. It's the
DJ,
same
it
I'm
is, bro.
owners
DJ,
and
I'm talking about
directors
the
that
players
are
that he
appointing him.
the players were already there.
Yeah.
He's working with what he
When it
No,
has.
comes to
no. But
selection,
Yeah,
no,
he has no
what I'm saying,
control.
Oni. No, what I'm in selection. But what I'm saying no is what my point was just making to Uni was that all these other managers that were there before previously, right? Yeah, had to work with these players whether they like it or not. Whereas he's gone and told his owners, look, first of all, he's gone to these owners before he signed his contract. This team can win the Premiership in 5 years' time. This is obviously rung in the owners' ears and said, you know what? Yeah, definitely, we want you. Come sign up. Yeah. So what he then gone and told him, said, look, but if you want to win it in 5 years' time, you've got to let me do it the way I want to do it. And he's more or less gone and said, look, the likes of Ben Chilwell, who was a Champions League winner with us, let's not forget about that, regardless of what everyone wants to say. He's still a Champions League winner. He's been kicked to the side. There's other players that have been kicked to the side. And these are the 25 he wants
And
to work
do
with.
you think that was a Maresca decision only?
Maresca, yeah,
No, it was a joint decision, bro. Well,
it
obviously
was
he
a
must have
joint
been in
decision.
agreement.
It
Yeah,
was
it was a good thing.
It was Enzo Maresca's choice to drop him.
I find it hard to believe that, my friend.
But the thing is though, Markeen, what it is because Nees asked me a question about should I apologise to the Clele and his owners for the improvement for this season. Why should I
Yeah,
apologise?
yeah,
Why
rightfully
should I
so, because you're
apologise for
praising
this?
Maresca.
And it took him so long,
Because
so
because
long.
you're because
No, it don't matter when it
because
take
you're
long.
him. You're
When
praising
no,
Maresca, so you
if
have
you're
to.
praising Maresca, you have to praise the
No,
owners.
no,
Because
but the
they're
thing
brought
is, the
in here.
yeah, but Maresca
You were
has told,
against no, you were against
has told
the
these
owners
clowns,
for the poor
has told these,
performance of.
no, listen,
I'm listening. Go
Maresca,
for it.
yeah, he says, I'm not a yes man. If you want a yes man,
Forget about
you
this
should go
yes
and
man
find
thing.
another manager. These wanted a yes man. These owners, yeah,
The only thing I'll say on the sorry, Dan, to interrupt you, bruv. The only one thing I'll say, the only thing I'll thank these owners for, me, if I have to, is yes, they brought Maresca in. That's the only thing I'll say they've gone and got right here. I'm
What
happy
about
about that
DJ?
because I've
You were
experienced it.
against the young players that they were bringing in. I remember
I wasn't
DJ.
against. I was never against the young players, bro.
No,
I just said we needed
DJ.
experience to help these young
I
players
can
up, bruv.
I can coach you. I
Yeah,
can bring
but
some of this.
you bring it up, bro. But also on the same
You
thing, you'll see. I
said
asked, we need experienced players with them, bruv. I've
I
always stated
understand,
that, bruv.
facts,
but
always experienced
you
players,
said experience.
they
You
didn't
said
bring them in.
experience, DJ. You said experience, but the philosophy of the football club is to bringing in young players that will be there for a long period of time. And I understand that you said they need to blend in with some experienced players to get things going. But they stuck to their guts that this is what we want to do, and now it's paying off. You get what I'm saying?
Do you know
Now it's
the
paying
yeah,
off.
for real? Do you know the reality? Do you know what's really happening here? Is
Do you know
that
the reason
these
why?
owners, yeah, since they come into power, yeah, they just came and carry on and they made mistakes as they went. And Maresca is a reflection of them learning from their mistakes. Them and them, Maresca, Pochettino, them and they don't have that much saying. It is what it is.
Go
So
for it.
whether
Players
you're gonna
will be mistakes. The whole thing, yeah. In business, yeah. Let's be honest, yeah. I'm sure some of you guys are in with business or you learn about it, whatever, right? You're not gonna get everything right all the time. The key thing to being a successful business is learning from your mistakes. These owners have shown they're learning from their mistakes, and you're not
And
gonna
that's
get it
what I'm
right every
agreeing
time.
with.
Even
I'm
Roman
agreeing
didn't
with
get
that,
it
bro.
right every time, and he
I
was in
I'm
disagree.
agreeing
charge
with
for
that.
20,
Disagree on that
30
Until
until
years.
Maresca, I'm agreeing with
no, 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 no,
Maresca,
no,
bro.
no. Listen. In future markets, I'm judging them on future markets. Yeah,
Bro, I think
you
we
bring
will move more
no, no, no,
towards
no, no,
experience
no,
now. We've
no,
got the
no.
majority of our team.
Listen. There's still judgment on which players that we need to go get because we need a goalkeeper, we need a striker, and we need a centre back. Yeah, and them three positions we need experience. I'm not hearing no
Facts, Dilton, this is what
youngster.
I've been saying all along on
No,
this
let him
channel.
I'm
finish.
not
Dan,
hearing no
let him
I
finish.
said to him, if they get him in
Dan,
January,
Dan, hold
if
on. Let
they
him
get
finish.
the owners in, if these owners could get them in January,
Yep.
I'll consider it. But if they don't, I'm not apologising to these owners.
No, it's
Is
not
that
happening.
again in future? So again in future markets, we have to judge them in future markets. You can't judge them right now because the market's not open yet, right?
so what if here they don't get centre back here, they get the Sassy to play right centre back and we make
Say
it
that
to be
again.
second?
But bro, we're not making it. What with this
What
squad
if we
right
make
now?
it second with the squad that we
No,
have?
no, no, no. Listen. If we don't buy no one in January, right? I don't see us being second in past January, bro.
No,
I,
but
I tell you that now.
what if it
I
happens though?
tell you that now, bro.
It's
It's
not
not
going to
gonna
happen,
happen.
Markin.
It's not gonna. What you think we're gonna? What you think we're gonna come second with Sanchez? I'm not sure about that, bro. I'm not sure about that, my boy.
Listen, 80 points you can win it, you
And
know.
Balashili
Say that again.
And Disaster.
80 points you can win it.
80
No,
80
points.
points.
not with the centre
Not
backs
with
we've got
Sanchez.
and the
Not with
goalkeeper.
Sanchez. Not with Sanchez. No
No,
chance.
And
No.
goalkeeper,
I'll
and
go
that,
along
he
with
was
that.
terrible yesterday. Sanchez was terrible against Tottenham yesterday. He was
Yeah.
shocking.
I
I mean,
mean, if
Dan,
listen, what I
Dan,
will
And
state is what
Look,
Balashili,
how many times have we won it? Yeah, in a shocking way, and the year after, yeah, we become like 6 and 8. It's happened many
Wait, then,
times.
wait, then, wait, in a shocking way. Explain when the shocking way was. Because I don't record that. I don't record of winning the Premier
Because
League.
we're forgetting yeah that we're used to winning ugly. We can
no,
win
we are,
ugly.
we
That's
are.
that's
You
a
see,
that's a that's a lie. That's a lie. Because the last time we won
And
ugly
then you know why it's ugly? Because the next season you can't do it.
wait the last time we won ugly, yeah, was in with Mourinho. With Mourinho, yeah. That's the last time we won ugly. Yeah. So I don't know what you're talking about winning ugly.
Yeah, what happened the season after?
Well done, Dills. Dills is marking. He's got you
What
spot
happened the
on here.
season after?
He's got you spot on here.
Oh,
And also, and do you know there's and Marky, do you know there's a stat, yeah?
No,
Of
but
so lot,
that's the
right,
reason why we're where
right,
we are,
Marky,
because
right, and also there's a
we
stat,
win
yeah.
we win these
I've
things
never knew
ugly,
this. I
yeah,
never did. Right,
and
Marky,
then the
wait there.
season after we
Right,
don't do the same
wait,
things.
right, hang
We're
on, wait.
not
And
able
there's
to
a
keep up.
right, Markin, and do you know
Let
there's a
him land.
stat, yeah? And do you know where there's a stat? Right, there's a stat of Chelsea. Do you know it's the first time at a 4:30 kickoff we actually won the game in so many years. That's the first
Since
time
like
we ever done it.
2018 or something, wasn't it? Or
Yeah,
2020?
yeah. That's it, Steve. Yep.
We've had that was our fourth one this season.
That's our fourth one.
This season.
Yeah, this season. In
I mean,
so
Well,
many years.
Stephen, do you think we can win the Premier League with Sanchez in goal? Yes or no?
No.
No,
I'm
no.
No, we
I'm
can't.
not like a Spurs fan. Bro.
I'm not saying we are.
No
I'm
league
not
with
saying we
Sanchez
are.
in goal.
No, I was referring to the point that Dan was talking about.
Oh yeah, bro. You don't. If we win the league with Sanchez in goal,
Like,
yeah,
we went
I
away
don't
from
know
the
what
point,
we'll do,
like,
but it'd be a madness.
because you lot are saying,
it'll
yeah,
never happen, Stephen. Don't worry
that
about it. Not with
you lot
Sanchez,
saying you
bruv.
lot are mad at the guys, yeah, and the owners, because you have to get centre back, a striker, and what, and it's
No,
like,
if you're
what if
Mark,
they
but if
do
you're
it
serious,
without that?
Marking, if
Are
you're
you still
serious,
gonna be on these
okay,
owners?
right. If these
What if
owners
they
were
don't do that?
seriously was go win the league this season, they will go bring them experienced centre backs and goalkeepers and strikers in straight away for this season to go win something. If they don't do
Well,
it, then the next season, what do you think we're gonna end up winning the league next season if they don't go do it?
Bro, it's a perfect time to go do it in January,
And
bro.
it's a
I'll
That's
tell you
what.
what,
perfect
guys.
time
Listen,
If
now.
we
I'm
listen,
saying, yeah,
No,
I'm
listen.
saying, yeah,
No,
they
listen. It's
don't
the
have to
perfect time
follow.
now to go and do it because Man City are not in good performance. Arsenal
Yeah,
are
but
not in
they
good
don't
shape.
have to
Man
follow. They don't
United
have
and
to do that.
Tottenham are not going to get into the top four this season. That if they could go and do it now, yeah, because Liverpool will drop points. Liverpool will drop points, right? So if you're serious, yeah, this season to go and do it. Go get us a better goalkeeper, go get us a better centre back, and go get us a proper number 9 that is going to finish goals more than Jackson because Jackson yesterday, he was shocking. And we need a better striker. Yes, he's done well. Very well done to Jackson. He's done well. 1 goal every single game.
What if they just rotate players? They don't do what you ask.
But then what if it's that we ain't gonna go nowhere finishing top second then, Making.
well, I've said it already this season, guys, and
No,
I've said
I'm asking you that question, yeah. I'm asking you
I,
that question, yeah,
I've
because
kept
you're
it real,
saying you're
guys.
gonna be on
We're
these
not gonna
owners.
we're not gonna
So
win
what
the.
if they
Listen,
get to
guys.
the objective, yeah,
No,
without
no,
doing what you want them to do?
wait there. So, Mackie, you telling me that you would be celebrating if we just get top 4, right? With no trophy at the end of the season, right? You'll be celebrating, right? You'll be celebrating. Is that what you're telling me?
Deals. It depends.
What is
It depends on the job that Enzo Maresca was supposed to do. Was he
I'm
supposed to win
sorry,
the
bro.
title? No. Hold
No.
on.
'Cause
Deals,
that's Arsenal mentality,
Deals,
bro.
real quick.
That's Arsenal mentality, bro.
No. It's not Arsenal mentality. No one put
Yes, it
Chelsea as
is.
a challenge for the title. No one ever did. You get what I'm saying? Enzo Maresca is not supposed to come in and win it.
I said top 4. I said top 4. Just
Oh, top
getting,
four.
just
this guy? I don't think you understand. Like, I want centre backs. Like I don't think we need centre backs, but I believe we need a striker.
And a
But I
yeah.
don't
goalkeeper,
think
bruv.
it's I don't yeah maybe a goalkeeper. I think we should just rotate. To be honest,
Well, you know
but
what?
I
What to
don't
do? You're not
feel
going to buy. If you're not going to buy,
yeah
bring the guy. Bring. What's his name back from? Bring him back from his loan with Strasbourg.
yeah
I think he's better
simple
than both the goalkeepers we've
Petrovic.
got.
yeah
Petrovic.
simple
But we can't buy.
and to be honest, I want those things to happen. But if it don't happen, I'm not
They
gonna be
won't
on
do.
these owners and be like, oh yeah, they're bad for what for what. No, it don't work like that. And you're gonna have to
Deals,
No,
stand on that if they end up
no.
winning the league by
let him land.
being doing it that way.
No, I'm not gonna be
Deals,
upset. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Deals,
be
Maki.
upset. Yeah.
Sorry, Deals and down. We have to remember January transfer window. Hardly can you get your preferred players. Now you
That's a
don't
lie.
want those players. You don't.
That's a lie. That's a knee.
I'm not
We're
saying it
spending.
hasn't happened before. I'm not
Are
saying it
you
hasn't
telling me?
happened before, Dale.
Are you telling
I'm not saying
me
it hasn't
this
happened before. I'm saying
ownership hasn't
before.
spent in January?
Blunt, your
Is
number
that what
one
you're
player.
telling me?
No, go ahead. Go
Is that
ahead.
what you're telling me? Is that
No,
what you're
what do you
telling me
say?
that we haven't? Are you telling me this ownership's never spent in January before?
No, I
Because,
did not
bro,
say that.
from
I did
last
not
time,
say that. Yes, we've
last time
brought
it
into
was good.
generate transfer and top names before, but I'm saying it's not that easy to look for. Okay, what are you looking for? You're looking for goalkeeper. Okay, Mark
Yeah.
Minio. Inter Milan or AC Milan is not gonna give you Mark Minio in the middle of the season. You're looking for Gyökeres. Right now, Sporting CP are struggling right now. They're not gonna give you Gyökeres because they want to
That's a
win
lie.
the
That's a lie.
Portuguese.
They
That's a
may,
lie. So,
but
so,
Nee,
so, so wait.
they may sell him. Look, listen, what I say on the good Chris situation is, yeah, they don't want to sell him in January. You're spot on, right?
Knees talking
100%.
facts.
But what I will say is,
No, it's not.
he's talking right. He's talking right.
You're
Okay,
right.
they won't sell. They don't want to sell him, right? But what I will
imagine
say
Pepsi
is
could give
this:
us
if
Enzo
Chelsea,
during January.
if Chelsea put the right price down for him, which I do believe is around about 80 million. Okay, but not many people will spend that kind of money in January. But maybe these owners might decide to do that. We saw that with Enzo Fernandez, right? If they decide to go and put 80 million down and drop it down on Sporting, I can guarantee they probably will accept the deal. They'll accept the offer for him
And also
because
DJ, and also
they'll
I've
need
had
that.
up
They'll
on the
need that money to go.
he's got a
Dan, let
release
him land.
clause.
Let him land.
Yeah,
Let him land. Come on.
he's got a release clause in him.
Dan, let
So
him
if
Yeah,
he
land.
that's
pays
what
a
I'm trying to
release
say.
clause
That
in January, we could get him there and there.
that's what I'm trying to say to you, bro. If it's around about 80 million, right? Yeah, to drop the price down. This is what they've said. If the 80 million comes in for him, they'll definitely consider selling because this is unfortunately clubs in Portugal do sell. We do sell our best players in Portugal. That's one of the things. So we're not one of the what I say like that. I mean, even Spain tend to keep their better players in Spain, like Real Madrid's and your Barcelona. But in Portugal, unfortunately, if the right offer comes in for the right player, that's excellent. They will sell. They will consider it. And if the right offer was to be dropped down on Gyökeres, there's no doubt in my mind, Sporting Lisbon will definitely will definitely
What
consider
about
it.
Porto, DJ? What about
Porto's
Porto?
Porto's another one, yeah, bro. I mean, look, as I keep saying, bro. I mean, we're talking about goalkeepers here, right? I mean, we got one goalkeeper I've been going on about him for a long, long time now, who we
Diego
could go and
Costa.
get from Porto, right? But
Costa.
again, if the right offer was to come down, Porto probably would listen to the offer and let him go. This is unfortunately what we do in Portugal. We let our players leave because of the obviously because the price is right. And the team is offering the money that they're looking for, then they will definitely consider because they may not get that kind of money again in the summer for him. And
So
a
Yeah,
what
lot,
but
a
is
lot of people say,
are we looking for the keeper?
I know when he's. I
no,
know
we're not
when
going to
he's.
go
Yeah,
for
we could
Costa, though, are we?
also
We're not going to get
and
him,
also
bro.
and
We're not
also
going to
we
get
can
him.
swap
I know.
Sanchez. And
I
also
I
we
know
thought
can
I
what.
thought
swap.
we were looking
We could.
for a
Right, no,
Marodian.
making right there.
I know. I
Look,
know where. Dan,
See, I agree on this one, Dills,
Dan,
right? Because also,
Dan.
yeah, if you want to go get
I
a better
understand where
goalkeeper
he's
like Porto
coming from.
Diego Costa, yeah, you could do a part of a deal of Sanchez going part ways to Portugal to play for Porto, and we could get Diego Costa
But
in.
Trust me,
Sanchez
Dan.
has
Trust
to
me, Dan.
accept that
Porto
deal.
will not want. Porto will not want. We might be bad, bro, but Porto will not
Yeah,
want
I
Sanchez. Let me tell you
but
that
No,
it's
now,
but
just
the
bro.
other
saying,
thing,
in
I'll
it.
say that
no,
one
no,
thing
Jay. The other
But the
thing
club
is,
Kepa,
Sanchez has to accept that as well.
as well. Spot on.
That's
That's
the
true
other
as well.
thing to it. It's all we can talk about swaps and whatnot all we want, yeah. But A, both clubs have to agree it for both players, and B, on top of that, the players have to agree to go to that club as well because they've got to sign a contract.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
But if the right
That
money was to be put down like that,
money
if the right
talks,
money
bro.
was to
Money
come in
talks,
though,
me.
knee.
Money
Well, I
talks.
said if the right money was to come in and Sporting Lisbon fit, they might not be able to get. Look, sometimes people might say they might hold out for a bidding war in the summer. Because let's be real here, you got Bayern Munich, you got Barcelona, you got Arsenal, you got Chelsea, possibly Liverpool, all looking at
And
Gyökeres for
possibly
the
Man
summer.
City, because Man City's
And Manchester
favourites for
City, I've heard
goes.
been mentioned as well. Not that they need him because they got Haaland. Yeah, but anyway,
DJ, do you think there's a
I
chance?
don't
DJ,
know.
do you think?
I don't know.
DJ,
I don't know, guys. I don't know about Gyökeres, man. Like
DJ,
yeah,
he's
go on,
not a
yeah, Deals, what's
header.
up, bro? Go on.
do you think Santos will come back into the squad eventually?
Who, sorry, bruv?
Andre Santos, the midfielder.
Oh yeah,
WL.
definitely. Oh, he's definitely going to come. He'll be part of the squad next season. There's no doubt
Yeah,
about it. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, 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 yeah.
people are talking. I mean, people
DJ,
are talking.
D-
Yeah.
DJ, what is your why are we so focused on Gyökeres then? I don't get it. Like
No, bro. The reason I'm only
he's got the
mentioning him because all
same.
of
He's similar to Jackson. Like
McKean. I'm only mentioning him, bro, because everyone's talking about him at the moment, this moment in time, bro. That's the only reason I'm mentioning him. He's a good
He is a top
striker.
striker.
He's a good
He's
striker.
a
He's a
top.
good striker. I told you my two choices. I've said it already, and I'll continue them. Whether people like to say, I said Victor Osimhen for me and Gyökeres are my two options for Chelsea. In fact, out of the two, I probably would say, Osimhen is probably more likely in January than Gyökeres. But as I said,
I
money
agree on that
talks.
one. I agree on that one because there's been talks about he might be coming in January now.
And basically, Napoli have come out and
Well,
said
let's hope
themselves
we
they're looking
don't
to sell.
sign Victor Osimhen. Yeah? Let's hope.
Yeah, I
Because
know why Steve
when
said it. Yeah,
AFCON
because it
rolls
happened
round
last
in the
time.
middle of the season
I
again,
don't want him.
guess
I don't
we
want him
don't
from
have a
last
striker.
time, Steve. I
No,
don't
we
want him
need
from
him.
last time.
We need someone that's strong in the
Nah,
air.
And
Okay,
He's the guy that's
I want
that's
to
the
say another
strongest
one,
in the
guys.
air at the
But
moment.
there
if
is,
we keep
I'll say one more
Jackson,
thing, Lee.
if
Hold
we
on,
keep
guys.
Jackson,
One second.
yeah,
One second, please.
this is what people don't get.
Please,
Right.
Stevie, hold on a second. Look, I want people to understand what we're saying. We're all making sense. We're all
Yeah.
making sense. You know, argument we're making it's very, very educational and people are listening. But when someone
Yeah.
start talking and the point someone make a point
Sorry,
and you want to react to it, let the person land. Probably the person hasn't
Spot on.
finished his statement before you attack him. You get what I'm saying? I mean attacking in a nice way. That's what I mean. But if we keep interrupting, we're never gonna get to the end the point. So let's do it that way. If someone says something you want to react, just let him land.
Can I just make
Yeah.
one more point before I go? Don't hold out on
Go ahead.
one more player, guys. Jonathan David could be available in January, by the way. So don't risk that.
Oh,
He could be a
please.
move that could happen
He's a free in the summer, so you could do a pre-do if you
We
really
need,
want.
as well.
we
Yeah.
need a proof. We need a proof.
Who?
We need a proven.
Jonathan
We need
David,
a.
the Canadian
Well,
Lille.
for that, you on about that Ipswich player?
No, that's
DJ?
Liam
No,
Delap.
No,
David's
bro.
not.
The one at Lille. The one at Lille, bro.
The Canadian at Lille's got
He's a
6
Oh,
months
there's
left.
Jonathan David. Jonathan David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Jonathan Moses. Jonathan Moses.
Nah.
Jonathan Moses.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying Makeem, but he's one I know that's available in January. And let's talk.
No, but we need something
I've
different
talked
though.
of Isak
Then
as well, bro. 100 million for Isak could make a deal happen in
yeah, but
January.
he's similar to Jackson.
Again.
DJ, you see Newcastle? Don't they want Madueke? Is that true?
They do.
So there might
do
be
want
a deal
Madueke.
there. There might be a deal there to be made with Newcastle, but
Because we need a powerhouse like
I know
a header.
the Newcastle.
Like why are we not focused on that? Why do we keep trying to get small players like Jonathan David? Like we don't need that.
Maki, I got a question for you. I'm not so sure
Yeah.
how you're comparing Isak to Jackson. Isak is 100% better finisher than Jackson.
He's better. He's just better. But they're similar profile of players.
Yeah, they're similar. They are similar. So I can't lie. They're similar with the way that they run in the books, the way
Thank you.
they shoot in the book.
Isak's more
We
better and more
need a
clinical.
powerhouse, Nee. We need a
Isaac is more
powerhouse
better and more
that's
clinical.
gonna bring the.
Hakeem.
No, we need
But
a
who's
powerhouse
that?
that's gonna bring the
Who's
ball
that?
down all the time.
Like
Who are you
Like
guys?
all the time. Like Ivan Tony.
Meccan, I hear that.
yeah, you're not
Meccan,
getting
I
Ivan
hear that.
Tony, mate. Come on.
I hear
No,
that
he's the
Gyökeres-
type. We need the Ivan Tony type.
Let me
Okay,
ask
what
you lot a
other names
question.
you got?
Let me ask you lot a question. Yeah, do you think Gyökeres is like an in the book striker? Do you think he's in the book striker, or does he wait
Thank
around?
you.
Is he an out and book striker? Is
Does
he
he
more?
bully defenders?
The question
He don't
is,
bully
does he?
defender. He don't bully defenders. No.
No.
No, you don't, man.
Is he a
He's
striker
a
that?
He doesn't bully defenders, guys,
Let
but
him
he's a
land.
finisher.
Guys, let him land. Guys, let him land.
Is he a striker? Is he a striker lets the ball come to his feet, or is he a striker that runs into the box and is a box striker? What is he?
He's basically, I'll tell you what he basically is to me. He's more or less he's a Erling Haaland, yeah, without the strength, if you know, without the hold up of play. He's more or less
What
a
the
guy
hell
that
is
will
that?
basically he'll run on the channels, he'll get into the box and he'll score you goals. But when it comes to like, if you're looking about a player that's going to hold up play, listen, there's only one player that ever did that for us in our life. 2 players I can mention that did that for us, or 3 in fact, was Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Didier Drogba, and Diego Costa. That's the kind of ilk you're looking for. That kind of player that's going to hold up, get others into play, smash it from anywhere. They're the kind of players you're looking for.
All right,
But
DJ.
he is one of those that can run on the channels and can actually score goals and set up also for others to get into the game.
DJ, who do you think that the striker that we need around the box that striker. Do you think Gyökeres is that striker that waits around the box and waits for opportunity, and straight away it's going to be a goal?
What I'll say on that question, Dios, is the way our manager's set up, that kind of player would suit him probably, yes, because the way he plays the game, the way we've seen it, how he likes to play. All right.
So you
And
don't think Osimhen? You don't think Osimhen would
no,
suit?
I want to get to my point, bro. I was about to say to you, yeah, he's that kind of player that plays the way Maresca plays. Yeah, Osimhen, on the other hand, is the one of the. If you know what Osimhen is, yeah, the guy can. I talked about a player that can hold up, that can bring others into play. He's probably that kind of player that can do that for you, okay, and also score a goal on a turn and smash it in. Whereas Gyökeres is more or less a player who run other channels. He'll get into the box. He'll score you your goals. Okay, bring up and probably set up goals as well in terms of that, but not from like holding up play, but maybe from little crosses in the box that we've seen, like Jav Felix has done. Dink balls in for others to go and score goals. He'll do that, but he can score goals. But if you were to say to me, if you want someone who's a physical player that suits what we're doing at this moment in time, I'll probably say the way Maresca plays is probably going to say Gyökeres because of the way we play. However, if he changes it and says he wants someone physical in the box that doesn't do all that kind of stuff, then Victor Osimhen is your guy, 100%. Does that answer the question?
Totally agreed. Totally agreed. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
And
it's like
I'm
a
saying we
it's like a
need a
poker
bully.
striker. It's like a poker
We
striker.
need a bully. You're telling me, yeah, he's like a Diego Costa and those guys, yeah.
No,
Diego
not
Costa won the
Gyökeres.
last in,
Not
yeah.
Gyökeres, bruv. I said Victor Osimhen is that kind of player.
Okay, so Gyökeres, yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's no. Can I just say one thing about Gilchrist? I've seen people like slating him because of the Arsenal game in the Champions League. That like Salah.
Look what he did to Manchester City, bruv.
But look. The thing is, if when Amorim was at Sporting Lisbon, look how
But Jackson does
look how.
all of that
Oh,
stuff.
hang on. Like,
Let him land.
Marky,
Let him land.
look how he did it against
Okay.
Arsenal. Look what he did against Arsenal last season. And this season, he weren't in the top form against Arsenal because Amel weren't there and had to change the system of play, of the style. But Gurkis is like a poacher type thing, but he is good. In the way you saw against Man City, people like to say, oh, but Man City didn't have their best squad like Rodri's and that, yeah. But no matter what, he still slapped the best centre backs. What they meant is they're still a championship, best Premier League team on the pitch, like for winning the trophy. But with Gurkis,
In
yeah,
today's game, yeah.
he's no, but Mackie, he's a quite. The goals he scored this season is incredible. He scored more goals than Jackson this season, and he's literally on top with Erling Haaland. Guy, what his name is?
Gyökeres.
Yeah, good
Gyökeres.
question. Yeah, good question. Well, I can't pronounce his
He's
name.
playing a different league, bro. He's playing a different league compared
It
to the
doesn't
Premier League.
matter. He's still good. He's been scoring goals in the Champions League. Nick. You can't say he's playing in a different league. No matter what, a striker in different league, it's still a
What are you
competition.
talking about? That it doesn't matter.
If he's still doing things in the Champions League, they had tough games in the Champions League, and he still scored goals in the Champions League, mate.
Well, you
You
can't compare
can't
the
say,
Champions League. You can't compare the Champions League to the
A
Premier
Champions League is
League.
still a tough. A Champions League is still a tough tournament to play in. You're still playing against really strong teams. Like Victor Osman,
We
everyone
don't
will
we
be
don't
praising
need
up
that.
Victor. So you're saying, look, this is how hypocrite fans can actually be like. When Victor Osman scored a banger of a bicycle kick for Galatasaray, yeah. Oh, everyone, Victor was his world-class striker. Look at that goal, what he did for Galatasaray. Because Galatasaray is in a different league in the pussy and do things. Oh, it's in a different league. People like this. You got to think what you're saying. Think what you're saying before the actions be, because Victor Osimhen could be a good striker, but look what he did to Galatasaray, and everyone was praising the goals, that overhead volley. What a sick goal and everything, yeah. But look what he's playing. Like,
Get back to the no. Let's get back
Different
to the
strikers,
point,
Look at
man.
though.
Osman
Let's
in the
get back to the
Galatasaray.
point. Listen, listen,
They're
listen.
No.
different
He
Because
can't
strikers,
my
fit.
though.
point
He
is,
can't
yeah,
fit into this
these
team.
They're
Yeah,
two
different
because
strikers, no
strikers.
matter what,
we need a
Different
different type
strikers,
of
man.
striker.
One's
Yeah.
the
physical,
situation,
one's a
if
physical
Gurkus came to
striker,
Three at
Chelsea,
the
and
he'll
one
same
still
isn't.
time.
score
No
goals.
one can hear nothing. Three at the same time. No
Sorry.
one can hear nothing. Dan,
Sorry.
when you talk a little
Yeah.
bit, let others also come in, Danny.
Yeah,
Come
I'm trying
on.
to finish my point. I
Yeah.
was trying to finish my point, but
You
Makin was
never
gonna.
finish your point until
No,
people
I
cut
finished
you
my
off.
point. No, because what I'm just gonna say is,
Listen, we need a
no matter what
different.
a
We need a
striker is, no
different.
matter what a striker is, right,
Dan,
Makin.
Dan,
Okay,
let
all right.
people speak one by one, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because,
no, fine,
bro,
You
but I
know.
won't finish. I won't finish my point. I was going quickly. Then Nika came along and said what I was gonna say. I haven't finished what I was gonna say about
Listen,
this
listen,
striker.
listen.
But go
All
on.
I'm saying, yeah, I'll be quick. Don't worry about it, man. Listen, we need something way more different than Gyökeres, yeah. If we was gonna get Gyökeres, yeah, he's a, that by the profile, yeah, he's the same profile as Benjamin Sesko. We don't need that. We need someone that can help the Cole Palmers and all of those guys, yeah, like get the ball when the ball's being like kicked up by the goalkeeper because we play from the back. Like it's a good way of retaining the ball. And the reason why I said Ivan Tony, yeah, because he's probably the most complete out there that can do these things, and he'll score certified goals. Because Jackson, yeah, he spaces out during these movements. He doesn't stay in the pocket the whole game. He has the same problem as what Maresca said that Madueke has. Jackson has the same problem. He needs competition there. He needs a bully, a different style of player that can bring the ball down. We need some responsibility at the front. Like we need physical players. We don't need these flair Gyökeres guys that can turn. Like no, we need someone that can help out. That's it, man.
My king. So, how many goals has Sesko scored this season? Because he's proper dropped off this season. You're talking about Sesko, yeah? That no one hasn't really mentioned him this season. Last season, he had an incredible season, but this season, he's dropped off. So, why would we want a Sesko in the team that he hasn't done? He hasn't scored any goals.
But
Like he
Gyökeres
hasn't done.
he's a Sesko.
Benjamin Sesko hasn't done anything this season. No one of
Hey
them players
DJ,
not.
you gonna let
He's
him talk
dropped
about
off.
your guy like that?
Sir? About what? Gyökeres?
Yeah,
He's a
he's
better
talking
player
about
than
your player.
Sesko.
He's a
Please,
better player than Sesko. He's talking about
100%
Benjamin
he is.
Sesko. He wants
I mean, don't get
Sesko
me wrong.
over
I like
Goodgrass.
Sesko. I've always gone about Sesko anyway because I think I've mentioned him before many times in your streams, and I've mentioned Sesko if we ever to go and get one
why
because
you
everyone was more
DJ?
or less
Why you allowing Dan to talk down on your player like that? Please, can you do
well,
something?
look, I'm not talking, but if you're making me, I agree with Dan on one thing. I think Gyökeres is a better player than Sesko, but doesn't mean Sesko. I think Sesko's rubbish.
That's true.
Listen, if we were to get Sesko in January, I wouldn't complain. Let's put it that way. Yeah, because the guy has got a lot about him. Yeah, he's dropped off this season, right? But it doesn't mean he's every striker. Let's be real here, guys. You can't tell me right here that every striker is gonna. I mean, the only one striker I'd probably say that's probably on form. Even he's probably kind of dropped off slight for his own, probably for his own. But and even Erling Haaland. Everyone goes on about what this guy can do, right? But I don't think he's been that great this season either. It can happen to striker. It can happen to any of them, mate. I mean, we can't keep knocking players because they have one bad season. Oh, he's gone crap now. He's not good. Don't bring him
Yeah,
into this team, whatever. For me, look, Sesko, if he was to come in January, I wouldn't complain. I think he's a good striker. I've been
Yeah.
going. In fact, I've
But it's
talked
a
about
Premier League.
this guy
We're
before.
talking
Huh?
about a Premier League, DJ. We're talking about a Premier League. That's why he
Yeah,
ain't
bro.
that.
But then you know what? Then can I just? I mean, again, it's not making non comparisons. Yeah, but you mentioned the Premiership, bro. You're spot on there when you're saying that. But then. What about the likes of let's put it this way, who knew Gianfranco Zola was ever going to fit into the Premiership when he first came to Chelsea? Everyone said it was going to be too physical for him. What a player and legend he is.
Yeah,
You want to talk about
100%.
another one, Diego Costa. He came from Atletico Madrid, right? Yeah. Okay. Look what he came and done for us. You can't keep saying because it's the Premier, it's a different kind of ballfish. It works if you're going to go down that avenue for players. Oh, it's it's the Premier, it's this. Then you've got to say it for every player then that we bring in them because whether they're playing in the Portuguese league, whether they're playing in the Spanish league, whether they're playing in the French league. If you're going to keep saying, oh, it's the Premiership, it's the Premiership. Well, that can happen to any of the players, can't it?
another
Any player that
thing,
comes in.
another thing as well, yeah, the Premier League has changed. The format in
Yeah,
Premier League has changed
it
the
has,
massively.
style
bro.
of
It
Like,
play.
has.
Yeah,
remember, the style of play back in the days to nowadays, like you don't regularly see two strikers up front. Like that's hardly seen in Premier League football nowadays.
Unless you're
Back in the
chasing
old
the
days,
game.
yeah, back in the days it was seen more regularly. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, now they're playing the kind of football that suits a lot of flair players because I can remember, just like DJ was saying, we Chelsea have had a numerous amount of players that never hit the ground running. And a lot of them, we brought in Falcao from on a loan move from Manchester United. It didn't work. We brought in
No, it was
Pato.
from Monaco. He'd been at United on loan the year before. He was on
Yeah,
loan
but I
at
was thinking-
United, did terribly. Then we got him on loan from Monaco as well, and he did
Okay.
terribly for us.
it did terribly.
You
Then
also
we
need
brought
just
in
quick, right?
Gonzalo. We brought in Gonzalo Higuain, never worked. Pato, it never worked. Andriy Shevchenko at that time he was the world best striker.
Shevchenko, God.
It never worked. So
What
many,
task
so many
that was.
of them. You get what
Nee,
I'm saying?
just
So
quick,
go ahead,
right?
Stephen. Yeah.
With the whole thing, right? If we get Osimhen, I'm actually gonna be pissed. Like, we say we
I've
need
never
a
liked
striker, yeah? If we go and get him, we're done. What we gotta do when AFCON rolls around in the middle of the flipping season because of the weather in whichever country it's meant to be
That's a good point.
hosted, yeah?
That's a good point. That's a very
Valid
good
point,
valid
Hayes, as well.
point.
Bro, that's
Valid-
been my whole thing. Like, before I was like, oh, I don't mind getting him. And then I was like, wait, they were meant to move AFCON to the summer like 3 tournaments ago, and it's not been in the summer once yet because weather and because of this and because of that. If that stuff keeps happening, it's going to continue to be in the middle of the season. We'll lose both our strikers, and we're back to, well, I guess we got to go in Kunku up top. I guess we got
And
to try
Gully.
and
You know what? You know what? I don't think we're gonna
get.
get one striker. I
Hmm?
don't think we're gonna get just one striker. I don't think Osimhen is gonna be the last striker we're going to buy.
I don't think we're going to buy him.
If we was to buy him anyways, if we buy that one striker, we're gonna buy another
I
one
think
after
it's,
that.
I think it's out of Isaac or Gyökeres that we're gonna get still.
We're gonna get both.
One of the
If we
two
either get both or get two other ones, or Victor Osimhen and the other one.
We're not getting both.
Um,
We're not getting both. That's not gonna happen. Not with
Okay.
the resources that we have at the moment. I don't see that happening.
I don't think.
I mean,
I don't
If
think
we get
that.
if we get a
Sure,
big name striker, we're gonna get someone else out there as well. These
you
guys
gotta
are
look at.
they're not trying to win just for now. They want to win for a very long time.
You've also got to look at the market in general of what striker that needs to come in to fit what we're looking to do is going to be available in January. Like I said, if the right price is put down for Gyökeres, yes, that can happen. But there are some Chelsea fans here that want him. There are some that don't want him. It's just one of those scenarios that we're going to be in. The only 2 strikers that probably are more gettable, I'd said it already, Osimhen will be, but then we've already said already, Steve hit the nail on the head and he said, I know he's been saying this for a long, long time now about if AFCON comes round, we're going to lose him. And that was one of the reasons why I was thinking as well, as much as I still rate Osimhen out the whole lot of them,
DJ,
and I like Osimhen.
watch out, DJ, watch out for Liam Delap because
It won't surprise me.
Joe Shields is very, very much in the look for
I actually like Liam Delap.
Liam Delap. They're in contact, 100%. They're definitely in contact.
Deals, don't just look out for Delap, bro. I've seen links to Ferguson as well from back from Brighton again, mate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one that
yeah.
I'll take.
That's one thing that won't go away.
Both of them have been linked heavily. I would not be surprised if one of them look up in January.
All right, guys, we have some news here. I'm sure you guys will be interested to hear it. This is breaking news from Sky Sports. As they said, the Premier League versus Manchester City financial charges hearing has now finished.
Sky that said that, by the way.
I'm taking this from Sky FM. I mean Sky News. Sorry, Sky News.
Then Sky are being slow again.
39 minutes ago, he says that both sides have the right of appeal, which will take several months. So Sky also put this out.
It was from Mike Keegan, I think it was from Daily Mail. Sky are just really far behind.
So can I tell what exactly? I've not followed it all. I know there was something supposed to be breaking today regarding the news, right?
Yeah, no.
What exactly is happening? What exactly is happening to them?
That's what it was.
So what's going to happen now? We'll wait for the outcome now. Is it?
I haven't really listened to the details or read the details. Steven, probably you've seen it earlier before me.
I've not seen a lot of the details. A lot of the details weren't available earlier. But the hearing's done, so I imagine we'll hear about potential punishments in the next few days, not knowing what one they'll get, because that'll probably take a while to decide. But you'd imagine it'd
I'm going to be real with you guys,
and stuff like that, and then
I want to be
they'll
I'll be real
appeal.
with you, Stephen. Yeah, I don't see them getting a transfer ban, bruv. I'm gonna say it to you, right,
No,
guys, right
because they
now.
have the
They're
right to
They're
getting a
gonna
appeal.
get a
big,
transfer
they'll
ban.
have to get a big punishment because otherwise everyone will
They're not
say,
gonna get
A,
a ban.
what
No, no,
the
no, no. David,
and
what you
B,
have to remember
okay,
is
we'll
they
just
have
treat like
the
City
right
did and
to
you'll do
appeal.
nothing.
They have the right to appeal. So it's
And they'll
going to
win
take
the
no
appeal
time.
probably.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
of
And they'll
course
they
probably
they'll
end up
will.
appeal.
winning it.
Will
Bro,
appeal.
you're going to appeal because you don't want people to know you're guilty as you know what.
Well, yeah.
So,
No
of
one
course,
wants to
we'll
be
appeal.
What's this
guilty.
about Man City? What's this about Man City?
The hearing
Yeah, but
stuff.
in the meantime,
I
in
haven't
the
heard nothing
meantime,
yet
you're gonna
about
be
Sky
paying,
Sports
innit?
and or anything about Man City.
Yeah, but think
No,
about it, guys.
no. They're not paying
Why is
nothing.
Pep Guardiola? Why is Pep hung around for another year? There must be a reason behind it. He probably already knows they're not going to get done over right here. That's why
Bro,
he's stuck
they
around for
have
another
to.
year.
If they don't, then the whole league is going to go up in arms about it.
Yeah, then Pep will have to then walk away then, because I don't think he'd want to be working for a
I
team that's
just
lied to him all this
genuinely,
time.
the way I saw it is there's probably some sort of break clause in there for Pep.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
he's probably done it to hope that because they were already not performing at that point. So my whole thing was maybe he's done it to bring stability because there was always talk of what's Pep going to do at the end of the year? His contract's up. Is he going to leave? Is he going to stay? What's going to happen to Man City when he leaves and all this? So my thing's always been, I think he's just signed it to bring stability and stop the media speculation and hope that it turns things around.
I have another
Here's what
news
they're hoping
over
will
here.
happen.
I have another news over here. CFC Daily reporting that Todd Bowley has entered the auction for the Telegraph newspaper, according to Financial Times.
He's what?
What's that?
He has entered
He's
into
what?
the auction. Probably Telegraph,
What
the
is-
newspaper, is about to be
So
sold
Bowley's trying to buy the Telegraph.
by the Telegraph.
Wait,
Oh
at
my
Todd
least we
Bowley's
won't
Todd
have
Bowley's
one of the
Illuminati,
people
man.
screwing us over on their reporting then.
Yeah, he's
Oh
gonna.
boy.
He's taking over.
What's he
This
gonna
guy's
make it?
got money,
Telegraph
man.
CFC. What's he gonna make it?
Ed Vardy.
Telegraph CFC, yeah? CFC
What's going
Telegraph.
on?
Bro,
What's
I
going on with
don't
Ed?
get what he makes it if he
What's
gets it.
going on with?
This
What's
guy's got
going on with Ed
serious
Vardy
money,
and
man.
what's going on with Ed Vardy
Bro,
and
he's
Ed
setting up
Vardy?
another thing, isn't he? Now in I think it's in Saudi, right? He's setting up some massive like company thing out there or something, can he?
Yep.
What's
Yeah.
going
You
on
know,
with
man.
what's going on with Ed
Right.
Vardy and Todd Bowley? What's going? Are they still clashing with each other? Because
They're
we ain't
trying
heard
to-
nothing
You know
yet.
what I think that is?
They're
I
trying
think
to
that's
keep
just
low.
normal business stuff, you know. You know, like when you're in business, right? You're always got to have falling out with the people you're in with, right? I think that's
Yeah.
mostly what it is. Because realistically, right? Also, I've just noticed an absolute massive flaw on what this says. Chelsea FC prices paid for current squad 2024-24 squad. I've
You
only
know what
just
though,
noticed-
guys? What I will
agree.
say one thing, these guys what I will say is say one thing. These guys need to sort out our sponsorship, man. This is
Bro, we
getting
just got
honestly,
someone
they
to try and do
need to
that
get
now.
this sponsor.
Do you know
They
what?
need
Do you know
to,
what?
bruv.
DJ, I swear, we've got
They
links
need
to
to.
Jordan. I swear,
Yeah, if
Jordan.
we get Champions League, we can get Jordan, but it'd be a partnership with Nike the same way it happened with PSG.
Stephen, what was the name of Barcelona's old one that we were trying to get? Their old
What?
sponsors that were they were
The
Air One.
Qatar
They were,
Airways.
yeah. Was it
Qatar
Qatar? Was it?
Airways.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I know there
Visit
was the
Qatar was one of them. Riyadh Air was one of them. There was another one. There was another airline company, I think it was, but I can't
Yeah,
remember.
it was one of
There
them
was
them
like 3 or
Saudi
4
ones.
airlines.
was it Turkish Airways, wasn't it, or Turkey?
Oh,
Turkish
yeah, that might
Airways,
have been
something
one
like
of
that.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. And one other question: what's happening to this guy that came in from the basketball scene?
Jordan.
What's his name?
Jordan.
No.
The Asian guy. I forgot his name. Oh,
Sashin.
whatever. What's going on with him? Is he fully working? Is he started working at the club now? I mean,
I don't know
or is he?
if he's in India.
You're talking about this guy,
Yeah,
Jabstar or whatever his
that's
name
the
is.
guy. He's
Asia
supposed to be
Group
coming
Star.
in and sorting out all our. Is he supposed to be the next? What is it? I forgot now. You guys can remind me on it. What's he supposed to be coming to do? Is it all our? What is it? As part of all the sponsorships and all that kind of stuff? Is it? Or what? What's his
No,
job role?
that
There?
was something else. He's to do with analytical side. Hang on. I'm trying to find it now. I'm on the Athletic looking at what they've got
I
it
forgot. I know what it is. I knew what it was. It's just gone out of my head. That's all.
Guys, what is going on with this picture here? Is something wrong with this picture? Is there anything wrong with this
What's
picture?
that?
Or am I not
Huh?
seeing something right? What's going on here?
Ooh, what?
What picture? What?
The picture over there.
What
Can
about
someone see something wrong with this picture?
No.
I know we're all made differently, but there's something wrong with this picture. At the gorilla, whatever, his head is like.
Oh, you
2
saying
times
he's got a
bigger.
really small head and Soyunchu's got the fat one?
Look at that head over there.
I was looking at the article, so I didn't have it open. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to open this.
Something going on with this guy's head. Jesus Christ.
Isn't Todd Burley also trying to get by him going and setting up his connection now in Saudi Arabia?
He already
Is
had
he not trying?
connections.
Is he not trying to get? Is he trying to buy? He's still going to try and buy out. What's his name? Clear Lake.
I genuinely,
together.
at this point, I think it's just like a civil thing where you always have arguments in business, differences of opinion.
No, it's funny,
And,
bro. It's
bro,
just funny.
the way I'm looking at it,
the question
is, at the end of the day, right? Chelsea.
Do you think
so?
DJ and
no one's
DJ and
talking
Steph, Steven and DJ? Do you think Maresca is the type of person to come across at the end of the season and talk up to the owners? Do you think he will do that?
What do you mean?
Depending where we finish, right, in the league, do you think he's the type of person that will speak up to the owners about which his transfer plans are? Like he would want.
What you mean, like ask questions?
Do you think he will?
I mean, Steve, do you want to answer first?
I think he's looped in. I think he has an opinion on it. It won't be the final one, but I think they definitely will listen to his opinion. Whether that's, look, I've explained it before. I think the best way to do it when it comes to this sort of thing is you can have your scouts and your sporting directors and all that go with a list of names. Well, firstly, you want the manager to give you profiles. This is a profile I want for this position, whatever position they feel they need a certain profile in to fit their system. Scouts go away, look at them. Okay, this is who we found. Who do you like? Is there anyone you want us to look at that we haven't looked at? And then you can narrow it down from there. But the only
way I'm saying it, because you know, we all know what happened.
About his brothers at
we all know what happened with Pochettino, right? But at the end of the season, last season, the reason why he left because he had a clash with the owners. I don't want Maresca clashing with these owners and telling the owners like he has a different opinion based on what his plans are. Because at the end of the day, right? Do you not believe that Maresca should have a say in terms of which players we want, depending where we finish?
I think he has a say in it anyway. Personally,
I personally think he should. I mean, listen, if these owners go and bodge it up and say, for example, they fall out with him, because he's come to them and said, look, this is what I want coming the end of the season. They go, okay, we're not going to it, and he leaves, or they sack him. Then you just know, like me and Dan have said, and this is why I keep saying it. Until these owners, this is why I keep saying my full trust on these owners, mate, will be with this. If they allow this guy to get on with the job that he has to do, they've given him a 5-year contract. I think everyone has seen so far this season, we've completely gone off expectations, right? I think he's taken us further than what we thought we were going to be, and as fans as well. Because as I said, I'm saying top 4, and I'm still saying we're going to finish top 4. But he seems to put us in second place, challenging behind Liverpool. And I'm not saying we're title contenders, by the way. So no one come at me and say you're saying we're title. I'm not saying we are, because we're not. But what I will say is he's gone past expectations.
So much money. Sorry, I had to track that in. Just
bro.
The rivals.
Yeah.
All right,
exactly.
guys. Let me go to the comments real quick. Let me go to the comments. See what Lord of Nation said. I wouldn't say he was shocking. He made great runs in behind. Yes, he has no end product linked up well. Okay. Todd Labor, thank you very much. Laughing at the picture. He's just laughing at the picture. Do you guys think they have a question for us? Do you guys think the Manchester City will go get Gakpo and Gibbs White? Try to buy them. It was just wondering. Okay, wondering if
ain't gonna happen with Gakpo because Liverpool are in a top if they carry on with their performance, but I know they might
Well,
drop off. They
well,
dropped off like Newcastle.
sorry,
They
you've
won't go
answered the
get
same
Gakpo.
question I've actually done. You've answered the same question. You're talking about January transfer window. Chelsea have to go and get that, go and get this.
No,
Same
no,
thing.
but
Answer yourself.
no,
Thank
no,
you.
no, but you like you're talking about I'm talking about you're talking about I didn't say about getting players in the Premier League league, yeah. Why
It
would
don't
Liverpool
matter.
go
It
and
doesn't matter
no?
where you're getting the player from.
Can I ask you a question, Lee, yeah? Right.
Or you're gonna be a
So
statement.
no,
Question or a
no.
sentence.
Right, you're talking about Liverpool, yeah, it's in top form right now against Man City, yeah. Are like are not this season doing anything this season. They're not in the title race. They're struggling, and you think Gakpo is going to decide, say, okay, Liverpool, I'm going to go Man City who's in full place that are not in title, but I will stay here and get first team football where I'm going to perform well, and also scoring good goals from thing. And then also they're talking about him and Salah with a new contract. Man City, the thing is with Liverpool, they won't sell
Is that
any
a question?
players
Is that a question?
to their title. Yeah,
No, is that a question?
that is the question. Yeah.
I don't think that's a question. Okay, let me give you the answer. Let me give you the answer right now. If Man City right now, they're like Real Madrid in the Premier League. Right now, they've won the Premier League how many times continuously? Like 4 times consecutively,
5.
right? 5 times consecutively. Who would want to be there? If Bayern Munich or Real Madrid come calling, who are you to refuse it? They will move. That's what I'm saying. But Real Madrid, Liverpool would not let his player go because of they are trying to win the Premier League. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with any other football team out there in the January transfer window in the middle of the season. They will let go until they are ready to let that player go. Remember, we'll be looking for this defender from FC Porto right now. This FC Porto said they're not willing to sell him, no matter how much money any football club put him down. Porto said they're not because they want to challenge, they want to win the league because it's been CP for the previous 4 years. Now they want to challenge for him. So if you're going for that player, you have to wait for the summer transfer window before you can get him. You get what I'm saying. And also, this is what I want to say on Enzo Maresca situation with the owners. Yes, Enzo Maresca has a say of what the kind of player that he wants, but you have to remember that the club is being managed by a database. There is database involved, so he put his player there. I want the position of the player, and they'll use the database, and the scouting directors will look for the right profile that suits his style of play, as he will provide. I need that player, this kind of player for this position. I need this kind of player for that position. That's why we have the sporting directors. But maybe he can say, okay, see if you can get this player. All right, we can get this player. Well, but we have this player that fits your style based on the analytics or data. Okay, bring him in. Then you have to get the best out of that player. It's the same thing he's doing with Nicholas Jackson. They're trying to make Nicholas Jackson a number 9 to score more goals. And Enzo Maresca is doing it. That's all I'm going to say on it. Did we lose the deal? I don't know if we should. Go for it. Go for it. Anyone wants to come in? Done.
Yeah. On the players that you were talking about, Denny, you're saying about centre back. Are you talking about the young Portuguese right back that Chelsea, Manchester United, and Liverpool are all scouting? The right back that could be, you said centre back, the one that could be a replacement for Reece James. That everyone's talking about at this moment in time.
I don't think it's a right back. I think it's a centre back.
No, it's the same one we're talking about. Is he 18? Is he 18?
Certain he's a centre back.
His
You're on
name
about
is-
Thomas Araujo, right?
Yeah, Thomas Araujo. Yeah, Araujo.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were talking about that because I know we're looking at a right back from Porto. He's 18 years old. He's excellent talent. And Chelsea, Manchester United, and Liverpool are all looking at him, and there's a possibility he could be available in January. And they're talking about him, depending on Reece James's situation, he could come in to replace Reece James down the line, if that was the case. That's what I thought you were talking about, because I know we've been linked with the a couple of the Benfica centre backs as well, and that's why I was only asking a question about that one, about the Porto one. But yeah, maybe. But yeah, that's why I was a bit confused there, bro. Sorry.
All good.
Isn't he there?
I'm currently checking something, so
Is anyone there?
I am, but
Yeah, I know
I
you're
don't
there,
know what's
Steve.
happened to me.
Nee,
I wonder if Nee's
Deals,
fixing his
Nakeem,
camera, if he had an issue with the camera or something.
Dan. Oh, there
I
they
was
are.
talking to, I was talking to the air. I
Yo,
said big up
what's
to
up?
JC.
What's up?
Oh,
I was talking to myself and I
By
said
the
big up to
way,
JC.
it seems like Chelsea might be taking a fair few youngsters to Kazakhstan on Thursday.
well, am I not surprised?
No, but we should, bro. It's a
In
poor
a good way,
team
bro. I'm
from
saying it in a good way, bro.
Kazakhstan, right? And it's 7,000-mile round trip or something, yeah? And it's got to be something stupid like -7 or something. Like, let's not take many of our first team.
Was it like 3:30 kickoff, 4:00 kickoff?
3:30 UK, yeah. But some of the
Man, I'm going to be at
youngsters that are
work, man. I'm going to
listed,
miss that game.
I've just been looking at some of the youngsters that are listed. Obviously, Shimaweka and Nat are listed. Josh is listed. Richard Elise is listed.
Okay. Is that Chimpong there?
Yeah, Josh is there, yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
But
Be
yeah,
easy.
I was literally just looking
Tanya.
to see who we've updated it with, and then a whole article came out about how many youth players we've got registered on B list. So I was like, that saved me a job then.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. Dan, do you have deals on X?
Yeah, I've got him on X.
Oh, shoot. Click the shoot. Telling me shoot me a message.
What's up? What's the matter?
I was wondering if you have deals on X.
I do have deals on X. I do have deals on X, but I haven't got.
Yeah, I've got him.
Anyway.
Yeah, I've got him. In fact, I talked to him a lot on I talked to him on on the messages. Here he is, deals. Yeah,
let's try and have him on our show all the time. Like we have.
he's I've got to say. I mean, I've done. I think both me and Dan have done streams of deals before. He's spot on with his football, man. His football IQ is brilliant, and he's a proper Chelsea as well, like we all are.
He's a proper Chelsea. He's a proper Chelsea.
Proper Chelsea, man. Proper Chelsea.
Yeah, the only on proper Chelsea on this show is Dan. Yeah.
No.
All of you, bruv. All of us.
Yeah, but
Dan is not proper Chelsea.
You're not a proper Chelsea because
Dan doesn't go to the
Here we go, bro. Here we go, Stephen.
You're clearly in. So you're not a proper Chelsea,
Yeah, I'm clearly
I've got nothing against Clear Lake, so I guess I'm not proper Chelsea then.
You stick up for these silly fest merchants, these clown lakes, like clown lakes.
Well, you live in the UK. You live in the UK. You don't go and watch games, and you're worried about Chelsea getting the bigger stadium. You're against it.
What are you on about?
Yeah, but Dan, but Need, do you not want us to be in a bigger stadium, bro?
Yeah, I want us to be in a bigger stadium, but why are we building a bigger stadium?
Dan will not go and watch it. He wants his owners in.
Dan won't go and watch games.
No, listen. What I'll say, Dan. One thing I'll say. Listen, I'm like you, bro. Yeah, I've got a lot for the. I've said this before, and I'll continue to say it. Right, these owners have got to prove me wrong, Nee. Right, and I've said this to you
100%.
and Stephen on numerous occasions. I've come on your streams, and Stephen would vouch for me. I've said it. They've got to prove me wrong. That's all I've said. They've got to do is prove me wrong. That's all I've said. It. If they can prove me wrong, I'll then give them their flowers. At this moment in time, what they've gone and done is they've brought Maresca in. Brilliant deal. Happy about that. Give him a 5-year contract, but let him stay on and keep him in a deal for 5 years. Don't, if he comes out and disagrees with something you say, you get rid of him. It don't work that way. But why give him a 5-year contract in the first place? Do you know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying about looking at these owners. They've got to stick with what they're saying. They've got a plan. Then Maresca's got to be that plan going forward. Because this guy, I think, has proved to everyone he's not a championship manager, as some people like to call him. He's actually come in and he's done it the way he wants to do it. He's done it the way he's learned from the best in Pep. He's learned from other managers out there like Carlo Ancelotti, Saki, all these managers I can throw out there that he's learned from, and he's brought his own methods into it all as well. And this is where people have got to give him his flowers for that reason. And what he's done to this team, I think no Chelsea fan could ever imagine it, especially where we were in the past 2 seasons. This is why I said these owners have given a 5-year contract. Let him stay and do his 5 years at Chelsea. Don't say, oh, halfway through, oh, if it doesn't work, or he disagrees with you, especially where we're playing at this moment in time. The players love the way these players clearly love to play under him. They clearly love the way he's playing football. Okay, and he knows exactly how to get the best out of these players. And now you're seeing it. You're seeing what he's doing. These owners have got to stick with it. And if they don't, and they sack him come the end of the season or whatever it might be, then I have to say I'll lose all my faith in these owners again.
I don't think they're going to sack him, bro.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
By the way, Nee, you like this one, right?
I can't believe Nee thinks I'm not proper Chelsea and I've been to two games this season.
You don't go to games. You're
Either
not.
way, Nee, just quick, right?
You always sleep.
You like this one. I was looking
go
at
ahead.
some of the players that are registered.
Excuse me, Nee,
on the
I've
right?
been to two games this season. What are you on
Oh,
about?
Dan, you had him talking. You had
sorry,
him
Steve.
talking. Oh, Danny.
I was looking at some of the players that are on the B list, Nee. Your friend is on there, Ato Ampa.
That's one in there.
He's on the B list, yeah. So that B list is anyone that's been at the club for, I think it's 3 years from the age of 16, and is still under the age of 21. They can be registered on B list. Levi Colwell's on the B list. He's not on the A list, for example. So, yeah, Ampa is one of them.
Yeah.
So Stephen, out of all our players that have gone today, right? Yeah, obviously you've named all the young kids that are going through. Out of all the first
we won't know until Wednesday who's travelling because the game's Thursday. Right. They'll travel Wednesday.
Yeah, so they're probably saying Felix is going to definitely be in there.
Not necessarily. I think we will take. We got, put it this way. I can't remember if this is including Colwell from the count I just did. We've got about 12 youth players on our B list for the Conference League, including goalkeeper Max Merrick.
Oh, okay.
So if we wanted to, we could legitimately start our youth team.
Oh, my days. Can you imagine, bro? Yeah, they got they get a result as well, bruv. They get a result as well, mate. Oh, man.
They will.
Listen, don't underestimate them anyway.
Like, no disrespect here, but come on. Like, the training facilities and stuff they'll have in Kazakhstan compared to what we have and the level of coaching and stuff. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. No, brother, 100%. And let's be real here. It's not like our youth players. It's not like
competition. What's it called? It's like EFL Trophy or something where your under 21s literally play against League One and League Two teams.
Yep. And let's be real here. We've got some excellent academy kids as well. I think people don't realise what a good bunch of crop we've got.
That's who I want to see get minutes.
That's the thing. Not many people talk about the academy, Nee, right? Yeah, but I'll tell you one thing: we have an excellent bunch of players, bruv, in that academy setup.
Yeah,
and I just love.
Every couple of years, there's 2, 3, 4 players that
into it.
Typically get named, and you're like, okay,
yeah.
I mean, Shim's only what 17?
17 years old, bruv. He's 17.
And he's been in 3 of the Conference League squads now, I think.
Yeah. And the goalkeeper,
I think he's got to be one of the ones that gets minutes on Thursday.
And the goalkeeper as well, Max. He's
Max
what? I think he's what? I think what is he? What is he? I think he's 17, 18. Is he? As well, something like that.
I can tell you, I've still got the UEFA page up.
Is he 19?
He's 18.
He's 19.
19.
Oh, not yet.
Gone on to
Merrick's 19. Josh Champong's 18. Richard Elise's 20. Murray Campbell's on the B list. He's 18. Caden Wilson's 19. Tyreek George 18. Keanu Dyer 18. Harrison McMahon 18. 19-year-old Raksaki, who's come on for minutes in 2 of the games now. Ato Ampar's 18. And then Shimbueka's 17.
Yep. And I'll tell you another thing, Stephen.
And they can all start in freezing cold in Kazakhstan on Thursday.
You can imagine that happening, can't you, as well, bro? I mean, I'll tell you another thing people never mentioned over the weekend, but I don't know if you guys saw, we signed Deboe's son from Watford.
Yeah,
15 years old.
Son. Do you know what's funny? He snubbed Chelsea to go to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Now he's leaving Arsenal to
love
go to
that.
Chelsea.
That's why I just love it, bruv. When I heard that, mate, we're talking about Deboe, one of Arsenal's better players out there, right? Yeah. Okay. And his son is opted not to go to Arsenal. I said, no, I'm going to go to Chelsea.
No, his son was at Arsenal, but he had snubbed Chelsea.
But he came. But then did we not get him from Watford, though? He was at Watford, didn't he, when we signed him?
Yeah, I think he snubbed Chelsea, went to Arsenal, then went to Watford, I think, and then he's coming to Chelsea.
But still.
Just don't continue your tour of London clubs, please.
Deboe, remember Deboe? Deboe, who used to play for Arsenal? What a
I
player
love
he
it,
was.
Yeah.
His son decided
It's
to
his
join
son.
us, mate.
Oh,
15
is
years
it?
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 years old, bruv.
Right, yeah.
It is quite
Yeah,
funny.
it is, mate. It is.
Bro,
Sorry, Nee. I didn't have to go off
if he's
topic.
half the player,
No, you're
then
right. You're right. I mean, it's not off topic. We're talking football over here.
I just wanna ask me.
Hey, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ! Damn.
a proper Chelsea fan. Right, we haven't won a game against Brentford, and they're coming up, this week, right? And we haven't beaten them since the last 5 games from the result, and that Stamford Bridge hasn't been a great result for Brentford against Brentford. So, do you think we'll beat Brentford this coming games? Do you think we're going to be on the run? Because if we don't, and it's coming up January, are you still these owners in?
bro, you'd realise we've played multiple of our bogey teams under Maresca and we haven't slipped up, right?
Yeah, but I'm asking you. This is Brentford, and every single manager we've had, I don't care. We haven't played Fulham yet, Steve. We haven't played Brentford
We
yet.
get good results against Fulham. What are you on about?
Right, and Brentford, is our bogey team, and every single manager we had so far, we haven't beaten them. So,
You know what,
Bro,
though?
we haven't won the
What-
last 3
what-
against them.
What I will say on that question,
At
Dan.
Stamford Bridge. At Stamford Bridge.
Can I just ask that question before you go on to Neon, Dan? What I will say, you know what, mate? If you said this to me 2 years ago, bro, right? Yeah, even then I still said our record against Fulham has been second to none, right? Yes, I'm not really worried about Fulham. Brentford, is a bit of a bogey team for us, because they seem to do it. I don't know if Thomas Frank seems to find a way of getting around us. I don't know how, but he seems to always find a way of getting something out of a game against us. But under Maresca, we're a different ball game, mate. We're a different cat. We're different. We're a
Look how
different.
many of the bogey grounds we've
Do you know what I
been
mean?
to, whether it's performance or
Teams
result wise, and we've
hate.
got
I mean,
results.
people want to talk about winning ugly, bro. Right? Yeah. Okay. Winning against Tottenham, I thought was ugly. Even though I thought we were never out of the game, but being 2-0 down, still in that game, and coming back like we always do at 3-point lane, as we always like to call it. And we by the way, we own Tottenham's ground. By the way, want to let Tottenham fans know that out there. We own your ground, bro. We own your ground. We own it.
And we own their
Okay.
and we own their motorway. The M25.
They've only beaten us there. Is it once in the league and once in the cup? And the cup one was penalties under Lampard,
Penalty
wasn't it?
kicks. Yeah, that's all it was, bro. Penalty kicks.
Every
And
other
Son got
time we've drawn like once and we've beaten them every other time.
Yeah, and I think Son scored against us. I think it's his first goal, I think, ever against us. Am I right in saying that?
Something like that. He barely scored in the Prem for ages before the game yesterday. I think I've got a picture of what it said.
Did we lose to? Yeah, we lost to him 2 seasons ago.
Who's
2 or
that?
3,
Tottenham?
yeah.
In a cup
we lost
competition, bro. Yeah.
Well, was it a cup? I thought it was a Premier. I thought
Yeah, on penalties.
I thought it was in the Prem.
I don't remember. Did we lose? Did we lose them in the Prem, Steve? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we did. We
them
lost
in the
them
Prem?
out their
we did at
ground.
one point. Son had 3 goals in his previous 14 Premier League
that's where
games before last night, by the way.
Listen, bro. Listen, guys. It's still 3-point lane, man. Come on. I've known
Well,
that. I've known
it'll
that.
always be 3-point lane, brother.
Yeah,
Come
ever
on.
since I've been following the game, ever since I've been watching them and watching them live, it's always been 3-point lane.
Hang on, I've
and
got
I'm going
an
back how
image
many years,
that Tottenham fans won't like, but I know you lot are like. Me, I've got to share my screen for a sec.
And you know what, Stephen? Yeah,
Okay.
it goes back, bro.
All
And I can tell you what, it goes back to the days of David Pleat being their manager under the likes of Ozzy Ardiles and Ricky Villa, who were still flipping doing them over.
Oh yeah, I've
and
seen
that time we had Kerry Dixon, Gordon Jury, John Bumster. We're still going around beating them. So yeah, we've got to be proud of that.
I feel like this picture
I like that.
Explain it, Stephen. Explain it.
Turkey and chips with onion rings.
Explain the picture, Stephen.
Yeah, but
I mean,
you know, there's another
it's quite simple, right?
They're getting battered everywhere they go.
You got, I think it's pronounced as churros. They get battered.
There's another one.
I see no difference.
All right,
I'll tell you what,
JC's asking a question here. I didn't see the comments coming in. JC said early days, just chill time. Chill time. Is Chelsea done on Discord? Yeah, he's on Discord, but he doesn't respond. JC, he doesn't respond. Don't bother trying to talk to him. He's in a shithole. Don't worry about him.
What's that?
JC said, "Done. Are you a season ticket holder?"
I don't have a Discord. Your Discord don't work. My Discord don't work because I try to get your Discord.
Can I answer that question? Yes, I am a season ticket holder with my dad.
No, not you, DJ.
Oh,
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 yeah,
No,
put
it
it on
DJ
there.
does.
is.
It
Oh,
says,
Yeah,
sorry.
Anna,
DJ
you a
is.
season ticket holder. How about Stephen and DJ? I am.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, DJ is. Steven is. But not Dan. Dan doesn't even buy tickets. More or less for him to be a season
I
ticket
am a
holder.
season hold. I am a season hold ticker. What you want about?
All right, can we see it? Can you see the ticket?
Oh, I have to ring my auntie. She's the one who gets the tickets for me. What you want about?
You didn't go to last home game. You did not go. You did not go there. You were not there.
I went to see
He's talking
last.
about the Aston Villa. He's talking about the Aston Villa game, Dan.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did not
no,
go there.
that's I went to see the Arsenal game when we drew 1-1.
But you know how you're a season ticket holder if you don't go to games.
I'm a season ticket holder. Because when my uncle passed away at the Chelsea Football Club, and you got to understand me, my auntie's a charity for Chelsea Football Club, yeah, for the
All right.
foundation. All
Oh,
right.
okay. Hold,
And
hold,
when
on, hold on.
no,
Dan.
wait, hang on a minute. And hang on a minute, yeah.
No, we
No,
have to
you
hold on.
hold on.
I want to
And no,
understand
you
you. I
hold
want
up.
to
No,
understand
you
you.
hold up. You want to
Oh
argue?
boy.
You want to argue? When my
Oh
uncle
god. Here we
passed
go.
away,
I'm
he left
putting the
his
mic on.
will in a
Put the mic.
Chelsea season
Seconds
hold
out.
ticket
Round
for
3.
his son and his
Stephen, mic's
nephew.
at the mute.
What?
So there you are. Where's my case?
I said, Mike's at the mute, bro. I need to go and talk. Mike's at muted, yeah?
My
Go on,
kid
carry
drop
on,
off.
guys.
My kid drop off. And Dan, my question to you is: are you a season ticket holder or you a season hold ticker? Which one is it? I want to understand because you're talking about something else.
I'm a season joint ticket holder with my cousin. My
You're a
uncle,
season.
yeah. Thing is, me, I have family who a charity for Chelsea Football Club at Stamford Bridge. Have you got any family who does that or could get free tickets? Are you a season ticket holder? Do you fly to America to come and watch the game every single game? Huh?
That's crazy
Hey,
for
if
me
you
to do
no,
that.
my boy, if you want to argue about me don't go to games. I've been to 3 games this season. My cousin is from America. He's fly to America 3 times to go see 3 games in the Chelsea Football Club. When's the
Is
last
it
time you
married?
come to
No,
England to
no, no.
watch
Your
one?
cousin. Is he married? Is your cousin married?
My cousin's married, yeah, and he's got 4 kids.
He's got 4 kids. He's got 4 kids, right?
Yeah, he's got 4 kids.
He's got 4 kids. How many games
And
has he
he and
watched?
he, and
Travel
he
over there
lives
and
in
watch?
California. So what's
How
your
many
excuse,
times has he
Lee?
traveled to Stamford Bridge to watch games?
Right. For the last couple of months, it's been to 3 games, flew from America to come to Chelsea to watch the game.
All
When's
right,
the
now
last time
listen.
you have done
Now,
that?
now listen. Your cousin is a
But
British.
no,
That's,
okay, no.
your cousin is a British. He already knows the culture. He's been there many times. He's now living in a different country. He knows where he's going. Me, I've never been to England before. I don't even know where it is unless I tell the pilot, "Hey, take me to England." Then he's gonna take me there. You get
No
what I'm saying?
excuse. My cousin's Jamaican. He's been in America since when he was 5 years old. He's
So
lived in
he's
California.
never been to
He's
London
lived.
before.
He's been to California, yeah, since 5 years old, yeah, and
I said he's
he has
never been
to,
to London before.
well, when he
Just,
was a kid, yeah, when he was a kid,
oh
when the last time
yeah,
he came,
that's different.
but it's no excuse.
I've never been to London before. And I've
But
even planned on
but
going
he
there.
doesn't know UK that well, and all he
Dan,
doesn't
you're
know
talking
UK
too
that.
much. Dan, you don't know me that much. By the
But the
time you
thing is,
realize,
and
I'm gonna break your record. Your record of you going being a season ticket
okay,
holder.
but you won't break my
Join,
record.
I will be a full season ticket
I didn't go
holder.
to the games last. I didn't go to the games last season because it was depressing, right? Because
Yeah.
because the
That's why I say
owners.
you're not a real fan.
And
You're
also, I've
flip-flop.
been to games this season.
You and
But
Johnny Minerals are on the same path.
but you've got to understand, I'm a season ticket joint holder with my me and my cousins. Yeah, when my uncle passed away, he left in his will. Yeah, the season ticket holder for be joint with all the and his children. So if I ever want to go see a game and get a ticket, I could get it for free. I could get one straight. If I want to go to see Brentford this week, yeah, I could go to see it if I want to. But for a minute, I've been busy with the hospital rise, and my last time I went to the Chelsea game was at Arsenal. So, Nee, when will you ever fly to America to watch the England games? That's
No, I watch
like
them
my
when they
cousin.
come here.
Like, so like
Look,
my
I
brother.
watch
So
them.
You
I
said
watch
when
them
will
when
he
they come
fly
here.
to America? He lives in America, bro.
Yeah, and my cousin lives in America. My other
No, but
cousin
you
lives in
said when
Jamaica.
are you go fly to America to watch an England
Oh
game?
no. Oh,
He
when you
lives in
gonna fly?
America.
Sorry, when are you gonna fly? Yeah. When are you ever gonna fly to the UK in America?
No, look,
What?
bro, I
That
don't
don't
have
make
to
sense.
travel
When
there.
you
I
go fly
watch
to the
them when they
UK and
come here.
America.
I watch them when they come here. I travel to stadium to
Yeah,
watch them live.
but that's friendlies. That don't count.
But
That
yeah, I'm
don't
not.
count,
You know,
friendlies.
True or false? Yeah,
look,
I know the answer to this. You are trying to see how you can get to some of the Club World Cup.
definitely.
Yeah.
Club World Cup.
And
I
That's
will
not friendlies.
there
Need
in the
me. I'm
stadium
not. I'm not. I'm
live.
not. I'm not. I'm my boy. I'm not saying it to be horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've asked me when you do come to England, have you got a place for me to stay? And what did I say to you?
Oh no, I know. That one is back. You know, something we can talk
There you
later.
are. So don't crash
That's
me on
different.
thing.
I know when I'm
I
coming
know
to.
we do
I know when
that.
I'm coming to London. I
I
know
am a
two
proper
people. I'm gonna
Chelsea.
call. I'm gonna call
Yeah,
you and call DJ Stuff, and then Stevie.
yeah. And I said to you,
Yeah,
Lee,
man.
let me know
Yeah.
when you come to UK. You can come stay at mine, and what we'll do, we'll go to a Chelsea game. Did I not say that?
Yeah, you did. We're
Thank
gonna
you.
go to
So
game
Next
don't
week
straight.
we
say
should keep away
I've been to 3
You
games
know,
this
you know
season.
why I
Yeah.
haven't make it yet. You know why I haven't make it to the UK yet. I don't just want to come there and watch games. I want to create lots of content when I'm there. That is
Yeah, I know
why.
you were saying that, Nee. I
Yeah,
know
that
you were
is
Yeah,
why I
saying.
have
and
this
it's
stuff.
not
I
Yeah.
that,
just want
and it's
people
not just that,
ready.
Nee. And it's not just that, Nee. You need
Let me tell you.
money in
Let me
London.
tell you
You
the plan.
need
Let me
money.
tell the plan.
I'm just saying you need money. I told you this before. You need money to have money because it's in English money is quite dear now. It's expensive in London.
No. Look, all I need is $800. $800 is to fly me to London and a ticket to watch a game. But I don't want to do that. When I have a plan set up for me, I have to get at least 3 people. I'm telling you this, maybe for the first time, 3 people that will be creating content for our platform. They will be going to each and every press conference and taking content from there, like I've been doing here. And I have to give them those 3 people will be owning the company's cameras doing that. You get what I'm saying? That's the main reason why I haven't make it there.
Yeah,
I don't
I
want to
mean,
just come over there.
when you're coming over, Nee, I mean, if you've never been to the UK, bro, as you said, yeah. When you do come over, you just don't come to watch a match, brother, and whatever you need to do. You want to come and see
Yeah,
what the place is all about. I mean, look,
definitely. I want to
America. I mean,
spend
I've been
2
to
weeks
America.
over there,
I mean,
at
I've been
least
to
2 weeks.
America. I've been
I've
to
been
America a
America.
few times. I love it there. It's nice. It's lovely there. I mean,
100%.
it's nice. But what I'll say is obviously for yourself. Yeah, when you're coming here, mate, you know you wanna come here. You wanna go and check out the places around the UK. Obviously, go
He
and watch
wants
a
to see
Chelsea game
Stamford
for
Bridge. He
sure.
wants to see Stamford
Stamford
Bridge.
Bridge, and make sure you go for a tour around Stamford. If you can't even go and get a game, bro, go for a tour around the bridge, bruv. They're absolutely wicked.
A question for
I
JC
mean,
there. You guys
huh?
that lives in London. A question from JC. It's a question from JC.
Dan, it's to you, bro.
Done.
If I tell you
Dan, I want
what,
you to come to the UK with my
no,
son for a game.
I tell you what. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
JT, you plan.
big up, JC,
You yeah,
100%,
big
man.
up GT, 100%. If you plan to come with your son to UK one time, me
Yeah.
and DJ, we'll right. You let us know when you want to come. Me and DJ or Steve will plan to come and meet ya, and we'll all go together to Stamford Bridge game. And that'd be good, will it, DJ? Right,
Yeah,
and then
that'd be good.
we all could go together. Then then we could all show you around the Stamford Bridge, the trophies in the cabinet, how many we've got, the whole history of Chelsea Football Club that you will know. All these Arsenal bottle jobs, all these Tottenham saying and all these Liverpool went boys and everyone, yeah, saying we're the smaller Man United, saying we're a smaller club. We're not a small club. Yeah,
Let's
and
not
trust.
use that term that you've just used that begins with R, please.
Okay, all right. No, but what I'm just saying, yeah.
Bro, you know what it means. Let's not
Yeah,
get into
yeah,
trouble.
yeah. But what I'm just saying, and
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, yeah, all these rival fans want to say we're a small club. So when you actually go to Stamford Bridge and do the world tour and actually see the history of it, you'll know we're not a small club, innit, DJ? We are a
We're not a
big
small
club
club.
back
I
in
mean,
our
I put
day.
it. we're never a small. I mean, listen, I've said it before, and this is why I get annoyed with people out there, yeah, and especially rival fans that don't know no history about a football club whatsoever. Everyone keeps saying, yeah, okay, and I get tired of the same old nonsense that comes my way every time I hear it. Right? You were a nobody club before Roman Abramovich bought your football club. Well, mate, if you actually people that don't know your history of our football club, and I
Is the
continue
game
to
on?
say this now, carry on saying whatever. Go and actually see what we done before Roman bought us. We actually
Chelsea
made
won
history.
European trophies before Roman.
100%, bro. And we were the last club, and I want people to remind this, I'll put this one out there proper, which is what you call proper history, because of it's a historic stadium. We were the last club to win the old Wembley Stadium.
And
Yeah?
the first club to win
And
at
the
the new
first
Wembley
club to
Stadium.
win at the new Wembley Stadium. And people
Yeah,
want to
we
talk about
was.
history.
History.
That's just history in
Do you know what,
itself.
though? The ironic thing is, yeah, the same
Yeah.
people, say, from the Arsenal fan base who are talking about history and, that's history and all this, yeah, they're the same motherfuckers that go, oh, but we're invincibles, we got a gold trophy.
Oh, my days.
Like, okay, if we're
They bring
talking
back their
history by
past.
saying we've won 2 Champions League, 2 Club World Cups, 2 Super Cups,
Yeah.
and all this, yeah, 2 Europa Leagues, yeah? Our 2
And they
Europa
more gold.
Leagues
They're
and
more
our
gold
2
than them.
Champions Leagues are
And
more recently
yeah,
your
and I'll
Invincibles.
throw another one
If
out there
that's
to you, Steve,
history,
as well,
then your
right? Yeah.
Invincibles
To all,
is
the,
ancient.
to all the Liverpool fans, especially that listen to this stream and watch, yeah, you guys talk about saying, yeah, and there's another thing I want to come to the Liverpool fans again.
They've only won
Another
1
club
Premier
that
League.
talks. You go around talking about Chelsea bought our success, man. Well, let me just tell you this, guys. Yeah, any fan, because I happen to grow up during the Liverpool era when Liverpool actually dominating the old Barclays League Division days, right? Yeah, you guys used to buy your players, mate. And if you want to go back to your players, you used to go and buy. Look at the likes of John Barnes. Look at John Aldridge. Look at the likes of Peter Beardsley. Go and look at Mark Walters. Go and look at Dean Saunders. This is the number of players I've just mentioned that you guys used to go and buy. David James, another one you guys came and took off Chelsea when we almost had a deal agreed with him, by the way. But Liverpool came and put more money on the table for him. All this nonsense that Liverpool fans want to throw at Chelsea. Well, you guys started all this money
Arsenal
business
did as well,
yourselves.
weren't Arsenal Bank of England?
Yeah, they were doing the same thing. I mean, they were part. I mean, Liverpool were owned by some Littlewoods owner. He was part of the Littlewoods
What's that?
ownership group. Yeah, that was Liverpool.
No,
And he's the one who put his money into the
Littlewoods or
club.
whatever.
Littlewoods
Yeah,
is a pools company. It's
that's
a pool
facts,
company
DJ.
to go and
Yeah.
pools, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
and you basically, you know what the lottery is now, Steve. You know the
Uh,
lottery is, bro.
yeah.
The lottery, national lottery, right? UK lottery, right? More or less, you might as well call Littlewoods that, yeah, but more on the other side of it. So not as much money, but we're talking about millions back then. So Liverpool had all the money to go and buy the players they wanted to go and buy. And where all the others would just follow behind. I mean,
Yeah,
Arsenal did follow it,
you
to be
remember,
fair. And Manchester United done it to some degree as well, but not as much as Liverpool.
100%.
Yeah, United were doing the same thing at that era, the early 1990s.
Yeah, Eric Cantona. Yeah, you talk
they
about
were
Eric
buying other players.
Cantona. Yeah, you want to talk about, and this is what I keep saying. This is what annoys me is when people keep reminding Chelsea of our history and we bought a lot of stuff. We didn't buy a lot. Yeah, Roman made us a better club. He took us to upward trajectory like any owner would do coming into a football club, right? Yeah, any club
Except
that
from
can't maintain
Ratcliffe.
from that. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, exactly.
When there are no
Exactly.
when there was no financial restriction, there are no salary cap on all that crap.
Yeah.
Why would you spend the money?
Can I also say one thing and all?
What is it?
Back in Man United, yeah, before Man United, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Man United used to be fuck all part when they got Alex Ferguson. Soon Alex Ferguson came in, that's when they started winning trophies. They back in the day when Alex Ferguson was at manager and he was at Aberdeen.
Ron
Was it
Atkinson was their
Aberdeen?
manager, innit?
Yeah. That's what I mean. When they had that manager, they were winning nothing. And sudden Alex Ferguson goes into Manchester United. That's when they started being glory to win stuff. So you can try and talk, and when you're having a Man United fan on this space saying we're irrelevant and we're a small club, no, you used to be irrelevant at a small club before Alex Ferguson time. Because after Alex Ferguson, that's when you started to be a bigger club. If Alex Ferguson didn't come to you, you'd still be nothing back then.
I said, finally, you heard me. And I gave you a thumb up.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me and DJ, yeah, we
Sorry,
and Steve
man,
and
we cut
everyone.
you guys short. Did you guys want to go off the
Do you wanna
stream?
end the
Sorry for
stream?
holding you guys back, man.
Oh, sorry.
No,
guys,
you're,
sorry.
you're good. I was asking Steven if that game is on, the El Sakico or whatever, Sakiko. If it's
Yeah, started like 15
I
minutes
forgot
ago.
there's a game. There's a game on tonight. Isn't there? Yeah, I forgot about
Osaka
that.
Go. It started 15 minutes ago. 13 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's El Sacco, yeah, West Ham and
That's what I
was
was
it West?
trying to sort out on my TV. I was
Sorry
trying
about
to
that.
find.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I
What we
haven't been
do?
on
What we
time.
do? Yeah. What we do? Yeah. We'll
I want to
talk
go,
about this.
man.
We'll talk.
I'm
We'll
holding
talk
it.
about this. We'll talk about this on the next show. Me and Steve, you end the
Sorry,
stream.
guys.
Yeah, you end the stream because it has been 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Sorry, Nick.
Oh my god,
You
it's
should
been
just,
that
you should have
long.
just been,
Up
bro.
the
You should have
shelf.
been polite and just
Sorry.
told us, man. Honestly, I'd have let you guys go. Seriously, I
Innit?
wanted to go
No,
watch the
I'm not
game
going
anyway.
anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I just asked Steven if that game is on.
Oh.
I'm not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
it started like 15 minutes ago.
Oh,
I was
okay,
literally just looking
I
for the
thought
game now.
I thought me and DJ. I thought me and DJ wanted you to go to watch the game. That's why. Because we was just talking about.
We got to make that happen.
Because the thing is, yeah, the thing is, like with me and DJ, yeah, and all that stuff, yeah. I tell you, these like in it, DJ. These rifle fans
Yeah.
are clueless about our football club.
Yeah. They are, mate.
So
Always
clueless.
have been, always will be.
Of course
Yeah.
they are. And then listen, they make out that
The
with a
best
small
ones are
club.
the ones that don't even know the history of their own club, mate.
Do you know what?
That's
DJ, do you know what I hate all the most thing? Oh, but at the time, yeah, it used to be pound saves the bridge. Like used to be a pound when Kevin back. No, go look at your facts. Ken Bate was going to sell the club for, going to give £1 for a charity, yeah. But when Roman came in, he paid a lot of money. He gave the pound to Ken Bates to kick him out the club because what he was doing at our club was he was racing our club away. That's why he gave the pound to Ken
Didn't he
Bates.
stay around for a bit after though?
Yeah, he stayed around for a little bit. Roman Abramovich gave Ken Bate £1 to say, "You get out this club, yeah." And then he spent a lot of money, yeah, to Ken Bates for the club. He didn't. That pound was just a little joke. £1 saved the club. He didn't even actually spend £1. And people come on and say, "Oh, but your club was only £1." No, go look up your history and talk about facts before you know anything about our club.
Tottenham can look up their history. They get battered everywhere they go.
Guys, I've got a phone call. My nan's ringing me. This must be important, so I better. I'll end the stream quickly. I need up the Chelsea. Yeah?
Up to
And
Chelsea.
up to Chelsea, everyone.
Done. We are
And
one.
thank you
We
for
are
having
just
me on, man.
Up the
done.
Chelsea.
Pleasure, but we are just one like away for 20. What's the 20 likes on the stream? So if guys, anyone haven't done it, don't
Yeah,
forget
I've
to
not
drop
been
it
over to YouTube yet. One sec.
Yeah, and once
Oh,
Steven
I've-
drops it, it'll be
hold on.
20
I
likes.
think
But
I've
it's
done
been
that already. I
impressive.
think. Let me have a look.
It's
I think I
been
put a
an
like on before I
impressive
jumped
stream.
on.
I've loved it. 3 hours of live stream since
Oh, I have
team
done it,
unit.
I think.
Incredible.
Yeah,
I
Incredible.
did it as
Isn't it?
well. I'm sure I done it.
Incredible.
Sorry,
And that's
Nick.
what
I
that's
forgot
my
I'd been
way.
over there to do it.
It's okay. I know it's human nature. We do forget sometimes. I do understand.
No,
That's why I
I had been over there to do it. I forgot I'd been over and I had done it.
Smash the like button.
That's why I always press on this to remind people. That's the only way this red logo over here can help me out. They don't do it. They don't even send the what do you call it? The notification out for people to know we're live and all that kind of stuff. It's very difficult to grow if we trust in YouTube.
Yeah, I've just done it, bro. I've just done. You're on 21 now, Nee.
Oh,
I know mine was earlier, so I don't need to worry.
Okay.
All right, Nee, bro. Listen, bro. I'll catch you guys
Yeah.
soon, man. I'm sorry I kept you guys for so long, but listen, I'm gonna
Did
go watch the game anyway.
DJ, did Ty finish the stream before jumping on?
I don't know, bro. I didn't go. You know, I didn't go on. I didn't go on there because my brother had come around because my brother went and picked up my daughter today from school, and so he came round with her. He brought her back. So I was with my brother chilling. We were talking, and then after he went off, I then came onto your stream. So I never really had a chance to go and check Ty's stream.
No, I thought you were.
So,
I thought you were there. I was in there. Probably.
No,
I
I was
heard
chatting to Ty
Bobby's
in the
voice.
stream. No, I was chatting to Ty on the comment section, but I'm not sure if he's still streaming. I know, and I think Kachilla's still streaming now, but I don't know what I don't know if it's on a.
He normally streams late by UK time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Coachella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's changed. He's changed the time. It's not okay with his activities, so he changed it to make it later.
Graham Potter in at West Ham tonight, guys. He's happy to take over apparently.
Question, just quickly
should they
before
get
we go,
sacked?
yeah? It's called El Sakako, yeah? Question. If they draw, do they both get sacked?
Yeah, man. Probably will
And
be the thing.
that's a good
Just for
question.
you, bro.
And
That's a big
Maresca
question,
was
Stuart.
favourite to get sacked first, wasn't he? or second.
Oh, mate, yeah, out by December, yeah. Maresca's the first to get out. I mean, God,
That's a big question.
Listen, man. It's true,
I
though.
asked my
Very good
friend it
question. They
earlier.
both
I
get
said,
sacked.
draw, dash, both
Do
sacked.
they both get sacked? But the thing of all these, yeah, apart from Graham Potter, and the other guy, what's his name? The old West Ham
Moyes.
manager,
Moyes.
Moyes. He's willing to
MC
come back to
Moyes.
West Ham for a third time. Should West Ham call
I
him
want him to go back
again?
to Everton.
I listened to
No.
Stalin Bilic. I listened to him this morning on
That's another
Talksport.
former
Oh
West Ham.
my days! Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard him as well.
What's he doing now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
he
he's on
wants
holidays.
Lopetegui to stay.
On holidays. All right, interesting, guys. We got nine of you still watching live. If you're here and you haven't loved this stream, what are you
Smash
waiting
it,
for?
guys.
Do it. Smash it, and be part of the stream.
Smash the like button.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to say say one thing. Hope what's his name gets better. Even I don't support them. I don't support them as a football club. Mikel Antonio. I still think life's important, and I hope he gets better and recovers well.
Bro. He's talking. He's stable.
Yeah, I hope he recovers quickly. So I mean,
Yeah,
apparently they're saying he's going to be. He's going to know. Yeah.
They said it take about a year for them to be able.
Yeah,
to
that's what they said. I saw. I heard it.
again.
I heard it.
The positive thing is he's alive. He's awake. He's communicating. That's the positive.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. That's what's the most important factor, mate.
Bro, that is got now that we've heard he's had an operation on the lower leg and that. Now I do truly believe that was his car that we saw the image of.
Yeah. And listen,
And
whatever club,
that's scary, man. He's lucky.
It is very scary, bro. And I said it already as well. It doesn't matter what team you don't like. If it was a Liverpool player, I'd be saying the same thing.
This is when football comes together as a community.
See what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, for sure.
It's like when Fabrice Muamba collapsed and when the guy from, what's it called, collapsed the playoff final and then a few months ago as well.
Everyone you're talking about Marc Vivien Foe from Cameroon during the before the World Cup also.
No. I'm on about the one that happened twice in the last 9 months.
Premier League, guys. It's from Premier League, right?
Yeah. Oh, what team was it? Or was it last season? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was last
season.
It
happened in the playoff final and then it happened in the league season as well.
He's an African. He's an African.
Are you talking about, wasn't it? It was a Luton guy last year.
Are you talking about the Mexican striker who's now playing at Fulham?
No.
Jimenez.
You know the Luton guy. He collapsed in the playoff final, didn't he? And then they got up to the Prem, and then he collapsed in the Prem as well. Literally a few months later.
Listen, guys. I'm gonna make tracks, bro. Yeah, because my wife is just calling me for dinner downstairs. But listen, thanks. Yeah, I will do. But I'll catch up with you guys later. Yeah, thanks for having me on your streams, guys. Peace out. Thank you very much. Peace.
Take care. All right, so Hold Dog is a bit late. We're about to wrap up the show, but Hold Dog, do not forget to just drop a like on the video. He says, hello, people. I've been very, very unhappy with Enzo Fernandez, but if he keep looking more up to the challenge of the Premier League physicality, then I'm happy to keep him, according to Hold Dog. He says it's bizarre how some players even lighter in the lighter weight than Enzo cope better with directly physical pressure. Guys, go and look back. I saw a video. Do you remember the goal that we conceded against Tottenham Hotspur from Oliver Skip?
Just quickly.
Yeah.
You know that Martin Ziegler guy I don't like?
Yes, sir.
He's now reporting that City are accused of breaking 130, 130, not 115.
15.
130, not 115.
I think Martin Ziegler is a financial guy. Financial guy, right?
Yeah, but he also hates Chelsea with a passion.
Oh dear. No.
Do you know what someone just said? You know how Matt Law writes for the Telegraph, yeah?
Yeah.
So someone sent the thing about Bowley has entered the auction to buy the Telegraph, yeah? And someone put Matt Law shaking.
Because he doesn't get that chance at Chelsea anymore. He doesn't get those, what do you call it, the news from Chelsea anymore. When he buys it, he'll sack all of them. Yeah, but Stephen, I was saying that if you can remember the goal we considered from Oliver Skip, you know who was marking him? Can you predict who
When?
was marking Oliver Skip? That's Screamer.
When?
Last 2 seasons or 3 seasons ago. Oliver Skip, Screamer goal. When Kepa was in goal post.
When he was
Do
at
you know-
Tottenham.
Yeah, it was at Tottenham. No, I think it was at the Bridge. Either Tottenham or the Bridge. I can't remember.
No, when he was playing for Tottenham,
Yeah,
when he was at Tottenham, I said.
Yeah, when he was at Tottenham, yeah. Can you remember
No idea.
who was marking Skip before he scored that goal?
No idea.
Joao Felix. He just left him. He did not put no pressure on Skip. He just left Skip. Because the ball was 50-50 ball, and Skip won it, and Joao Felix was just standing there, left Skip to do what he wants to do. I saw this and I was like, what the hell are you doing, Felix? What the hell? Put pressure on the guy. And he was standing there before the guy kicked the ball. Go and put pressure on him. Some people, man. Anyway, Steven, you gotta go, right? I got headache again.
Yeah, I was
Back.
just looking for the game on my TV.
I got headache.
I mean, it has been 3 and a bit hours, and I've not seen you have a sip of drink yet. So,
No, I had the coffee over here. It's cold.
the coffee. I have the coffee beans.
Coffee. And all of a sudden, my headache is back again.
Yeah.
Well, why does this happen all of a sudden? This headache.
I don't know.
I think it has to do with pressure.
Go rest, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Yeah.
All right, Steven. Take care. Guys, Santiago, whole dog. She said, cheers later. I need food. Absolutely. I haven't eaten since morning. All I've had is this coffee. And it's 3:25 p.m. right now. I haven't eaten anything. Nothing. Probably that could be one of the reasons why I'm having a headache. I talk, and I haven't eaten. Maybe. So hold on, guys. Let's tune in. I want to make this platform what it is. And you guys have given some idea. But I've told you there's a lot of things in the pipeline that I know you guys we can do, but we guys have to recommend. I have to get people on this board. Let's hype this platform. Let's get the people on board. Me alone cannot do it together. But I know with me and you guys, Hot Dog, JC support each and every time. Todd Labor does it when he has the time. Lord Vapor Nation tune in once in a while. And then our brother Dales and CFC also join us here. And the queen of the channel, I want to love you forever. Also was in there. Makeem as usual. DJ Sav also. Santiago, much love to him, and Chelsea Session, Ty himself, everyone who came on to support this channel. I want to thank you all for all you do for this channel. I will say, Leo Desperando, Sir Stephen G.
Hang on tight.
Yes, we'll see you guys again. Same time tomorrow. Bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel a winner. Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. stand tall. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive.